Hello you guys, are you ready? Are you ready to watch me play from day 1 to day 300? Yeah, it is a long one, and this is my first time playing Pixelmon, so you will be watching the worst trainer in the world attempt to become a Pokemon Master. How will I go? How will I treat my Pokemon? How many legendaries can I get my hands on? Will I get the girl at the end? So many questions unanswered. So yeah, just sit down, relax, and try not to cringe too much. Thank you. Wait, actually, before I start the video, I just have to tell you guys something. I have a Pixelmon server, and we just released a bunch of Nether Pokemon, and I'm blown away. They look incredible. And you know the best part? You can catch them. Yes, you there, you can catch these Nether Pokemon. Just join the server, go to the Nether, and you can catch these bad boys. It was my very first day. Just me and my new best friend Charmander. Out in the woods.
What do I do? What do I do?
I got instantly confused on what I should do. This world confused me.
What's that? What's that? Is that a Pokemon? Are you a Pokemon? Oh, look. Ah, that's not a Pokemon.
After a little while, I realized I had an objective, and it was to find a village. So that's what I decided to do. I tried to be smart by avoiding battling other Pokemons until I knew I could heal my new best friend. But I couldn't help myself.
Oh, almost dead. One more time. I'm not dead. Fainted. Almost fainted. It failed. The attack failed. Oh, no, I got it.
And I kept on walking, and some more walking. And it was getting dark.
Who am I fighting? Can't even see the Pokemon.
There was no village in sight. But I did, however, see some interesting towers. And then I did some more walking until I almost died because how dark it is.
Oh god. Thank God there's water there.
At one point though, I did something really bad. And I'd rather not talk about it, no.
I just murdered a Pokemon.
Day 2! Yay! Still walking. Thank you, game. I felt so bad for my action last night, but luckily, today, I got a chance of redemption.
Oh, the Pokemon's hurting. Why are you hurting? Can I help you somehow? What's going on? You're so small, so cute. It's still hurting. Why are you hurting? Stop hurting yourself. No, it died.
You know, it still died, but I did what I could, you know? So I feel redeemed.
We got a Psyduck here. Hey! I captured a Psyduck!
It's nighttime again, and I still haven't found a village. I was cold, hungry, tired, and there was no sign of a village. Until it finally appeared in front of me.
Is that a village? Did I find a village? What is it? Oh, I found a village, finally! Only took me 2 days.
So I ate their food, healed up my Pokemon, and stole some items.
Hell, can I just steal all this stuff?
It's a new day, and now I finally feel like my Pokemon journey can begin.
All of his stuff. Oh, Jesus. You're a weird pal, you know that?
I talked to some of the villagers to hear what they had to say. Gave me some quests to do.
Shopkeepers, hello.
I went to the cute shopkeepers, thought I might sell some of the items that I stole the night before, so that I could buy a couple of Pokeballs. For the rest of that day, I didn't do much besides battling some Pokemons and checking out the gym. It was clear to me that I needed to get more Pokemons and level them up if I'm going to have a chance to win against this gym. It was getting dark, so I found a bed that I could sleep in.
Alright guys, I have a plan. I want to get to the top there. There's a lot of trainers, and they're higher level than me. So this day, I'm gonna get my Charmander up some levels and hopefully catch some nice Pokemon.
On day 4, I had no time to waste. So I started the day strong by capturing a Geodude.
Come with me.
I still needed to expand my Pokemon party, but I didn't want to capture every Pokemon that I saw.
I want cool Pokemons. I don't want all those monkeys there. I don't know what to call them. It just died. Why do Pokemon keeps dying?
The world of Pixelmon is crazier than I thought. I just saw another Pokemon die in front of my eyes. Nature is truly beautiful, but cruel.
I need to get into more Pokemon battles, but I'm not sure how to engage Pokemon battles. What about you, weirdo? Looks like a baby. Looks like a baby with a big head.
So I found more Pokemons that I could battle, but it took some time before I figured out how I could engage them. Normally they only engage me, but some of them didn't want to engage me. So I had to learn how to engage them myself. Then I just continued leveling up my current Pokemons until the day was over.
Hey you, girl. Do you mind if I just put my bed out here? Sure you don't.
I wanted to get to know these nice girls that I was staying at. I'm very grateful that they allowed me to sleep in their home. One of them were acting kind of weird, and the other one gave me a task.
Can you find a dungeon underground and tell me about it afterwards? Yeah, of course.
Then I went outdoors to battle a few Pokemons while exploring the environment around the village. At one point I decided I needed some resources. So I broke down a tree, crafted a workbench, made a pickaxe, and mined some rocks and iron. Before I knew, it was getting dark, so I put down my pickaxe and rested for the day. We're on day 6 now. It was a beautiful morning. A flying steel Pokemon flew above me, so I tried chasing it down and capture it. But I couldn't reach it with my Pokeballs.
I don't remember being a hole there.
Those filthy Team Rocket was still lurking about. Something had to be done. I battled them, but it was a huge mistake. I barely escaped with my Pokemons.
The police lady is right here and there is Team Rocket. Why won't you deal with them for me?
It is time for a temporary home, so I started constructing. Suddenly I changed my mind. Why spend time building a home when there's many great houses here? Without asking, I moved in with the girls.
Hey, it's me again. I'm gonna move in here. Okay?
I set up my chest and made it feel like home.
Bed back there. Almost, the day is almost over.
The next day, I went exploring the cave that I recently came over. I continued level up my Pokemon to prepare them for the Poke Gym. My Pokemon didn't know about each other, so it was time that I introduced them.
Yep. Let's get Geodude in here with us. Yeah.
Then I spent the rest of the day exploring the cave and battling some more. Let's jump over to day 8. I did what I've done each day. I did some battles. I did some more battles. And finally, I battled. At least I'm earning some decent amount of XP. But then, right before sunset, something truly amazing happened. My Charmander evolved into Chameleon. What a great day. Today was the G-Day. The gym day. After all my hard days of training, I finally felt prepared to take out the gym leader and earn my first badge. I needed to warm myself up and my Pokemons beforehand. No Pokemon was safe near me that day. After defeating a few Pokemons, I made my move and walked up to the gym. I battled the first minor boss. He had no chance against me. I kept the momentum going and went straight to the next guy. He too was defeated. And it was getting dark. So I dropped by the Pokemon Center and healed up my Pokemons. I went back home and slept. Day 10. And the G-Day continues. I climbed my way up to the next miner and defeated him. His friend above thought he could stop me. He too was defeated. Now, one man is left standing, and I was about to battle the actual gym leader. My chameleon had as much, if not more, fire in his eyes. He single-handedly took out every Pokemon the gym leader had. And he did it with barely any health. I won and I received my first badge, the Mineral Badge. We celebrate our victory today and look forward for the future glories. Nothing much happened on day 11. A rare boss appeared. I tried catching it, but it wouldn't work. So I thought I needed a better Pokeball, so I went over to the shop. But I somehow failed to read the text below that clearly said that you cannot catch a boss Pokemon. So I tried battling a few times, but I failed and went back to sleep. I think I spent enough days here in this village. The gym leader was defeated and I was looking for new experiences. I said goodbye to the girls and I did not look back. The sun was shining bright on me this day. I don't know where I will go, but I will keep moving forward. I came over a fisherman, but I don't care too much about that. Then I met a fellow trainer. He was many levels below me, so that went buttery smooth. Then suddenly, completely out of the blue, a legendary Pokemon was standing in front of me. The legendary Groudon. I knew it was a lost cause, but I engaged it. It completely destroyed my Pokemons. And when I tried to catch it, it broke free in an instant. I was left defeated. All my Pokemons are fainted. No Pokeballs left in my pockets, and he still stood there. I was nothing to him. I had no choice but to leave. Luckily there was a Poke Center in a viewing distance, so I stayed in the village overnight, healed my Pokemon, looted some items, ate some food and talked to the villagers. I started the day by capturing a Krabby. After being in the desert for so long, I dived straight into the fresh, nice water. I saw a Magikarp down there, but it was a too low level for me. Then I came upon a beautiful village in the savannah. There was no gym here, it seems. However, there were many good and new Pokemons. And those who wouldn't accept my Pokeballs, I battled. I caught the Fire Lion Pokemon. It was level 36. That is way higher than other Pokemons. Apparently, I can ride it too. That's going to be great for my journey. It was nighttime, but I had no plans to sleep. Another boss Pokemon appeared. Those that I cannot capture, but I was going to defeat it. And I did. I received a couple of items, including a keystone, whatever that is. Then I went to talk to Officer Jenny.
Have you seen any signs of Team Rocket? I heard rumors they are seen nearby. Yeah, he's actually standing right behind you.
Day 14. Nothing much happened, but at the same time much did happen. Started the day by capturing a level 50 Pokemon. That's insane. Sadly, it was sent to a PC, and I had no PC available. So that's my goal now. Find a PC and a new Pokegym. My newly captured Pyroar will be very useful. We ran further and faster than ever. Came over some Poke Centers, but there's no PC there. Then we came across another village, no gym there either, but I caught a Pokemon and left. It was nighttime, but that's not going to stop us. We kept running over fields and forests. It started to rain, my first day of rain.
First time it's raining.
Captured some more Pokemon. On day 15, my Krabby evolved into Kringler. Then I climbed the mountains to look around. On my way down, I captured another level 50 Pokemon. I must find a PC soon. I have so many high level Pokemons that I want to take advantage of.
I got it.
I heard and I found a Pikachu. That's a must catch for me. So I did. It was getting dark again. Still, I wanted to keep moving. Capture another cool Pokemon that I'm not familiar with. It was level 50 as well. Can't believe how many good Pokemons I've captured.
Oh, I got it!
Our village was in sight, and I should be able to reach it by morning. Early in the morning, I arrived, and I did the usual things that I always do whenever I see a Pokemon Center and a store. Then I just looked around, and for some dumb reason, I thought this village had nothing left to offer me. Even though I was staring straight at a new gym. Yes, that's a gym, and I completely unintentionally ignored it. So I left the village without knowing there was a gym there. The next day I arrived at the new biome. Mixed feelings about this biome. It's colorful, but feels empty. I captured a couple of Pokemons there. Saw a weird strange structure. It was really cool. But at the time I didn't know what it was. There was nothing I could do with it. But at some point later I realized these towers are to summon the legendary Pokemon Moltres. At nighttime I came across a new village with a Pokemon gym that I actually did notice.
Boss. Aha. We train our Pokemon in tall grass. Said blah 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 blah.
I waited until morning before I tried battling the bug gym. I jumped between the leader and minor bosses. I did this for the entire day and I won against most of the miners, but I lost against the gym leader. On day 19 I didn't do much. A new boss Pokemon spawned, but I lost to it. And I told myself, if I'm going to have a chance to win against these Pokemons here, I needed to get a PC to access my Pokemon. Around nighttime I started digging into the ground. Since I haven't found a PC yet, I decided to build one. I was mainly looking for Redstone, but I also collected anything else useful. Eventually I found some type of ravine. So I set up a crafting table. Before I explored further, I melted down some iron to get better tools. I captured a Pokemon. I found many materials that I was not familiar with, but I collected them either way. I gotta say, many weird things happened down here. Eventually I came across diamond, but it was only one block. But just a few seconds later I came across many blocks of diamond, and there was redstone right above it too. Perfect! Now I can finally get out of here. I must admit, being down here in this cave for so long, it had changed me. I entered as a boy, and I left as a psychopath. Finally, I was out, and it was day 21? I haven't been down there for 2.5 days or something. Now I understand why I did those things that I did. Well, can't think about that anymore. I must now craft a PC. Turns out, thanks to my diamonds, I can also make myself a Pokemon healer machine. But I'm going to wait with that until I have a settlement. I had almost everything to build myself a PC, but I needed crafted a redstone lamp. And to build that, I needed glowstone. So I've been searching for that the entire day. I came back at sunset and I realized I've been standing on top of glowstone the entire time. Finally, the PC was crafted and I could access all of my Pokemon. So I switched out many from my current party with new ones. And for the rest of the night, I just played with my Pokemons. It was fun.
Pika Pika? Hey Pikachu, come here. Pikachu?
Day 22. I spent the entire day trying to battle the bug gym. Looks like their Pokemon was the same level as mine. I lost to everyone there. Apparently not all of my new Pokemon had great moves. At nighttime a Blaziken appeared. I tried catching it. I really did. But it escaped each time. I even ran to the store to buy more Pokeballs. But still it didn't want to get captured. Then I tried weakening it. It's a good idea, but a terrible execution by me. I ended up defeating it instead and it was gone. That really sucked.
No!
On day 23, I learned that I can use a tool called auto mapping. It's a really cool feature that I would like to take advantage of. It will map out everything around me and it's really nice seeing stuff instead of walking blindly all the time. I was determined to train and level up my Pokemon, mainly Charmeleon, for the rest of the day. I battled each Pokemon I saw. At some point later, a rare Pokemon spawned. It was a weird looking Slowbro. I won against it, and I earned some good items. I received an XP all thingy. This is perfect for me right now. Then I can level up all my Pokemon equally, and at the same time. As the day continued, so did my training. No breaks for me or my Pokemon. Even when it was getting darker, we kept going, and we kept battling the entire night. It's day 24, and I'm still out there battling Pokemons, and I don't intend to stop. I saw a super duper tiny Ponyta. It was hilariously small. I should have captured it, just to see if it was possible to ride it. I battled a trainer who had a really cool Pokemon, a Gyarados. I hope I will capture that one at some point. Sometime later, I decided to do some exploring. Did some battle along the way, of course. But I wanted to look at the village on the other side of the hill. I knew already that there was a gym there, thanks to the auto mapping. I went down there to check it out closer. I arrived in the middle of the night, because I did some battling along the way. Also, my quest was out of control. I have accepted too many and completed too few. Other than that, I didn't do much more, besides doing more battles. Day 25. I kept on battling, until the greatest thing happened.
Yes, finally! You evolved! I got a Charizard! Hell yeah! Can I ride you? Oh, please tell me I cannot ride you. Oh, oh, we're flying! We're actually flying! We're flying! Nothing can stop us now! Whee! Oh, no!
Then the worst thing happened. I died. First death. I didn't even think I could die in this mod. I'm very glad that I spawned in the other village nearby. I was worried sick that my items would despawn, so I tried getting back as quickly as possible. I seriously had no control over my Charizard. I had no clue how to fly him. He just kept going upwards at a high speed. I didn't have the luxury to learn how to fly him, so instead I jumped off and aimed for the water. Luckily, I managed to collect all of my loot, and I think that was enough flying for now. It's about time I checked out the Pokemon gym. It was a Mystic gym. Surprise, surprise, I lost against the first minor boss. So I decided to fly back to the other village again. I placed all my trust in Charizard, and I was slowly learning how to control him, but I was not quite there yet. For now, I'm just happy that I arrived on the ground alive. I have died twice now. That is not good, especially when I'm carrying my badge and other valuable items. It is time for me to find a good location where I can build my perfect home. My own Pokemon headquarters. So me and my Charizard went looking. We flew for almost the entire day. It was really nice to travel by air like this. We couldn't really find anything. At some point I returned back to the two villages with the gyms. Cause you know what? This is the perfect location. I like the biome. It's next to the ocean. I have two populated villages with gyms. So I chose the small hill in the middle between the villages to be my new home. I cleared out some trees, made myself a crafting table along with a chest and a furnace, spent the rest of the night thinking and slowly building my first structure. I wanted to use some red and white blocks, and I knew there was a single Poké Center nearby, so I flew over there and demolished it and collected everything. Doing just that one task took the entire day. I made some more tools and did some landscaping. I wanted to flatten out an area into a rectangular shape. The idea was to build a personal battle arena. Spent some time figuring out a nice size for the Pokeball. This project won't be completed today. There are still some materials that I need. Then I went back to the other building. The plan was to build a storage house,
Nothing much else to share. I kept working overnight. It's day 29, and I'm still building. The roof is nearly complete. Then I started building on another structure. A tiny Poke Center, where I would place my healing machine in. Thought I may build some walls outside where I could hang up my badge and future badges. Day 30. Nothing interesting happened on day 30. All I did was jumping between my projects, and nothing got completed. After constructing for many days, I wanted to do something else, so I jumped on my Charizard and flew away. I came across one of those towers similar to the one we saw in my first day. I made myself a way in. Apparently it's a ghost tower, and I battled my way up. Defeated each ghost Pokemon on every floor. Nothing too exciting. I didn't receive anything, so I flew to other places for the rest of the day. Day 32. I made it to a village with the fire gym. Defeated the first minor boss. However, I had huge issues with the second boss. I went back and forth between him and the Poke Center all night long. It's a fire gym, so I needed a water Pokemon. I dived into a lake nearby and caught a Magikarp. I arrived at my settlement the next day to switch out my Pokemon. Then I went around the area just to level up my Magikarp until it evolved into Gyarados. I told you I would get it. My Gyarados was still at a very low level. I spent the entire day just leveling it up. I also caught a Cyndaquil. I forgot to mention that I didn't have enough materials for both the PC and a healing machine. So I went for the PC back then. But now I wanted my healing machine. So I crossed the ocean to find more medical centers. The only way I knew how to get those aluminium pieces was by destroying a healing machine. It was a snow biome on the other side. I'm glad to see something new. I found a Poke Center right away. Not to brag or anything, but I'm getting pretty good at flying my Charizard now. This was a new Pokemon Center. Never seen a similar one before. And I even had 2 healing machines and a PC. That's great. Then I just flew around to see what I could find. I came across an interesting village. It had a gym and also another strange structure. I had to take a closer look. There was a trophy there. Perhaps if you had enough badges you can go here. I'm not sure, to be honest. I checked out the gym and I lost against the first dude. So I turned around and walked out with what pride I had left. I keep finding new gyms, but I haven't won against any one of them yet. The next day I arrived back home and went straight to the crafting table, created my own Pokemon healing machine. Placed it inside my tiny Pokemon Center. For the rest of that day, I just stayed home and battled Pokemons in the area. Day 37. What can I talk about day 37? I added a new roof to my little Pokemon Center, battled some more Pokemon. I tried fighting the bug gym again, but got completely destroyed. Good day. After losing so much, I needed to get away for a couple of days. So me and my Charizard spent some quality time together, just cruising around. We had a lot of fun. We flew and flew, dropped down on each village we saw and plundered all the items they had. Eventually, we made it back to where it all started, back to the first village and gym we came upon. Even my old friend was there, still staring at the wall like she did when I left. We had a battle, and I won. A lot of things have changed since I started. I have lost a lot recently, but winning against an opponent that I lost to before gives me the hope that I need. Then I flew some more, and we were above the forest that we spawned in 40 days ago. This is what I need. This is exactly what I needed. I have more motivation now than ever. We flew back in a rapid pace, like there was no tomorrow. Because you know why? I'm going to win. I'm gonna win against those bug people. This is my moment to shine. I reorganized some items, added some missing blocks to the house. I tried battling a boss Blaziken, but I failed. Caught a Kangaskhan soon after, and that's pretty much that. Did fight some other Pokemons, of course. I always do that. Day 42! There is no day 42, because I didn't press the record button. But luckily, nothing worth mentioning happened. Day 43 is a weekday. I battled some Pokemon. I tried again against the Mystic Gym, but I failed once again. I flew across the ocean, far away to a village. I defeated some trainers there. The next morning, I was still in the same village. A new boss Pokemon spawned, and I'm not going to lose against it. I did lose against it. Many times. I battled it until nighttime, until I finally won. Then I looted a sandcastle. On day 45, I arrived back home and I did some boring organization of my recent items. Day 46, I was talking to my Pokemons. Told them to do better. Told them we need to do better. Then I did some battles and I lost against the bug gym again. Day 47, and I broke my way into the roof of the gym to battle the leader right away. But that went as well as you can expect. So I returned home, continued working slightly on my Pokemon arena. Then I wanted to build something new. A Pokemon breeding machine. I looked at what materials I needed and I crafted it. I'm so glad I stole this flower pot at some point. It was getting dark outside and I wasn't sure where to place my breeding machine, so I waited until morning. The next day I woke up and found the area that I liked. I placed down my breeding machine, cleared out some grass in the area, but to be completely honest, I have no idea how this machine works. So the only thing I did was just select some Pokemons that I liked that was different genders. I can't imagine what I'm doing is going to work. Place some fence to enclose the area. I don't know. I don't think Grimer was a good choice, so I selected another one. After doing some training, I went out to collect some sand in a desert close by. I didn't have any glass windows back home, so I wanted to craft some. Collected until it became nighttime, then I went back home to make some glass. On day 49, I had a great idea that would make my home much better. I grabbed my shovel and started digging. The plan was to create a small lake for my Pokemons. I made it only 1 block deep for now, because it's going to make it much easier to fill and level out the water. Then I went back to the loot house and picked up those windows and placed them. I looked at my crafting table and I noticed that I could craft a fossil cleaner. I haven't found any fossils yet, but when I do I want to have the machine ready. I was thinking a lot about where to place my cleaner. I decided to build a tiny laboratory underground, so I found a spot that I liked and started digging, and I kept digging and working on this for the entire day and also nights. It's a new day and I'm almost done with this laboratory. I made a workbench and placed my fossil cleaner on top of it. Then I went back to my lake. I was carrying some ice blocks, so I figured I might just place them there and melt them later. A boss Pokemon appeared, and you know what? My Charizard took it out in one move. I got a XP candy thingy, and I used it on my Charizard. Before going to sleep, I went back to the laboratory, added some lights, and more workbenches. Considering I have a laboratory now, I wanted to start my search for fossils. So I made myself a diamond pickaxe and went searching for a cave that I've seen previously. I found it around sunset and I made my way down. It was a deep hole. There was a mob spawner down there. I don't think those are part of this mod, but I broke it out either way and looted the chest. Apparently it's a new day and I'm still searching for fossils. I came upon some firestones, but they were in a very dangerous spot and I had to be extremely careful when collecting them. Then I just kept mining until I fell into a dungeon. I like and hate these dungeons. They are cool, but I always get lost in them. And I kept running down there in circles probably until the next day. I found another spawner, and not long after, some diamonds. I kept searching for the fossils a little longer, but I saw nothing. So I decided it was time for me to get out of there. I made myself a way up, and when I got some fresh air, it was nighttime. I built a little box around the entrance for next time I wanted to go down. I went back home to store my loot. Then I wanted to continue working on my lake. Brought a couple of buckets with water and started filling it. I'm so happy there's a small pond right behind the battle area, so moving the water from the pond to the lake will be very fast. We're on day 54, and I kept on filling my lake with water. I ran back and forth. After a little while I was done filling, and my lake was completely leveled and filled with water. I was a little bit confused however. I thought the water had glitched out in one spot. Turns out it was just one of those ice cubes that I forgot to break. Now I can focus on making it deeper, so I started shoveling. Digging underwater was a slow process, but I had an excellent idea. I dug out a cave of some sort below the lake. I can remove the dirt and rocks much faster this way. And once I was happy with the cave, I guess, I removed the layer between the lake and the cave. Before the day was over, I battled a boss and received a rare candy. Nice.
I got a rare candy.
Turns out I wasn't completely ready for fossils yet. I needed another fossil machine. To make the final fossil machine I needed to craft many different parts. One of those was a display. I had most of the materials I needed to craft it besides obsidian. So I went back into my cave. I found some lava and turned it into obsidian and mined it. Then I returned home and crafted a display. I needed more aluminium plates to craft the final piece I needed to actually build the fossil machine. Luckily I had some aluminium ingots, so I made myself an anvil and a golden hammer. And I smacked those ingots into plates. Making the hammer golden was probably not the smartest idea. It broke almost right away. The next day I made a new hammer out of diamonds. A bit overkill, but whatever. So I smacked the final ingot some more. Made a more dedicated spot for the anvil. Turns out I still need one more aluminium plates. But for the rest of the day I decided to make a nice path between the main house and the lake. Later at nighttime I went out to find the last aluminium plate. I returned home and crafted the final fossil machine and placed it in my lab. My lab was darker than I liked, so I placed some more lights inside it. It's a bit unrelated, but I went into my settings and changed how lighting works, and it looks 10 times better now. Don't you all agree? Gyarados also wanted a night swim. On day 57, I wanted a new experience, so I started constructing my portal to the Nethers. But I didn't have enough obsidian, so I went down into my cave to collect more. Down there, a poor ghastly had fell into lava and was suffering a lot. I have already seen too much death. I needed to save it. The ghastly was so happy that I saved him that he allowed me to capture it. That's very kind, but I'm probably going to ghost it. But the next day I finished the portal and entered it. I hope to find something cool. I learned the hard way that flying down here is not going to be so easy.
Jesus Christ.
I managed to have a successful takeoff. I needed to be extremely careful. I only needed to do one mistake and I could fall into lava and it would be hopeless to retrieve my loot. Even though it was a terrifying place to be in, It was extremely fun and exciting to just fly around. I searched for a fortress. I imagined that would be a place to find some good loot and Pokemons. A fortress was found and it was a new day. I searched for some stuff while I was down there, but there really wasn't anything good in that fortress. I saw an interesting Pokemon as I left, thought I might weaken it and then throw a Pokeball, but I defeated it instead. Typical.
Oh my goodness.
I had enough of this place. It was dark, dangerous, no loot. Not a place for me or my dear Pokemans. So I returned to the land of the sane. Let's jump over to the next day. I battled some Pokemon, found a rare item that I totally forgot about and never used. Looks like it was a very useful item to have in battles. Oh well. Then I did some more training and saw the tiniest Pokemon ever. So cute. A new day, a new adventure. I already traveled to another biome. Battled some Pokemon there. I saw a green or shiny boss Pokemon flying around. I battled it and earned new items. I've lost count on how many times I've lost to the bug gym. To put things into perspective, it's been over 40 days since I first arrived here and battled the bug gym. Over 40 days. But things have changed. I've done a lot of great training, and my best friend Charizard have become extremely powerful now. He is almost at level 60. It was time to fight the bug gym again. It's time for another G-Day. Charizard only needed 2 attacks to take out the giant bug. Gym leader sent out the next Pokemon. My Charizard responded with his flamethrower. Instant knockout. His next Pokemon attacked back. I laughed. It barely tickled my Charizard. Then Charizard barely opened his mouth and his Pokemon fell to the ground. This was going extremely well until Charizard missed his attack. The gym leader responded by a powerful attack that almost fainted my Charizard. He withdrew his Pokemon with another. Charizard did not like that and completely destroyed a new Pokemon. I could tell Charizard took this fight personal. The gym leader didn't have many Pokemons left, and he sent out another. Charizard wanted to keep going until the very end. The gym leader sent out his final Pokemon. Charizard's tail was burning more than ever. He was excited, like myself. Instant knockout again. We won! We finally won and earned a new badge, the Bug Badge.
I did it, you guys! In your face, lady!
I was home the next day. Charizard got healed. I hung up my new badge on the wall. I battled a Pokemon in my arena. And to celebrate our victory, I took down our tiny Poke Center. We deserved something bigger and cooler. It's time for some upgrades. So I spent the rest of the day taking it apart. It's day 63, the first day of construction. I had a much larger vision this time around. No doubt this is going to take some time to complete. Started by creating the shape that I wanted. I picked the same location because I wanted to be at the edge to get a nice view over the village below. I worked the entire night and kept working the next morning too. I didn't want any Pokemon to spawn below my Pokemon Center, so I filled it up with dirt. Made a small Pokeball in the middle. I added some cobblestone around the Pokeball and filled the rest of the area with dirt. At nighttime, I started replacing the wooden floor. Suddenly something random happened. Some Pokemon was fighting in the battle arena.
They're having a Poke battle. Oh, he died.
Funny. We're on day 65 now, and the floor was complete. Then I started on the walls. The idea was to build a circle with red and white walls to look like you were in a Pokeball. I took a little break to fly around. I came over a Lapras. That is one of my favorites. So I caught it, and it was actually a pretty nice level. The next day I worked some more, but I realized I no longer had a healing machine, and I lacked the materials to build a new one. So I flew out to gather more aluminium plates. Let's jump over to day 67. I came over a village, defeated a boss Pokemon, got some more aluminium plates and flew back home to craft a new healing machine and placed it inside my Poké Center. I looked up a recipe to craft an item finder. This could be useful. The next day I moved some of my loot from the loot house to the Poké Center. I wanted to have a better system, like a dedicated chest for TM moves and so on. I went ahead and tried my new item finder. I did not understand how it worked. It made some clicking sound, but that's about it. So I went around for a long time trying to understand it. I came over a Pokemon that I believe is somewhat rare. Took some time, but I caught it. It's a new day, and I still don't understand how this item finder works. The only thing I've learned is that it makes a clicking sound within a certain area. But I've been walking around that area for a long time without seeing any items. Eventually, I saw something. Turns out the items are hidden and not visible. That explains a lot, because I was looking for Pokeballs on the ground.
It was hidden.
I returned home because I'm going to do some fossil hunting again. But I had a different plan. I've learned that you can find fossils at the bottom of the ocean. I don't have any gear or potion that would allow me to stay underwater for a long time. But do you know what they do have? Doors. Who needs anything else? I brought my doors and flew down to the beach. I believe I have to go very deep to find the fossil. Can't risk drowning, so I used the door as much as I could. I went deeper and deeper. Then I saw my first fossil. Placed the door right next to it and picked it up. Since I'm already down here, I should try to find as many as possible. I found a few more before I reached the shore. It's a new day and I have crossed the ocean.
Oh baby, I walked along it.
I decided to go back into the water in hopes of finding more fossils. There were other stuff down there. I found some water stones. Eventually I came back to my side. Then I flew home and entered the laboratory. Since I had multiple fossils, I wanted a dedicated chest for them in the lab. I placed one of the fossils in the cleaning machine and waited till it was done. Once it was clean and shiny, I placed it inside the main machine. While waiting for the machine to turn the fossil into a living Pokemon, I cleaned another fossil. The next morning I returned to my Poké Center and continued working. I added a missing white wall. If you guys wonder where I get all of my blocks from, I collect them off camera from different places. When it became nighttime, half the roof was done, and I went back into the lab to check out my new Pokemon.
Ooh.
It was an Aerodactyl. That is actually the only fossil I hope to find. Then I put another clean fossil into the machine and added roof to the other side of my Poké Center. It's a new day and the roof is almost complete. I ran out of blocks sadly. Then I added a few ceiling lights and one in the middle of the Pokeball. For the rest of that day, I just did some training and checked in with my fossils. Much later I came across a boss Pokemon. I fought against it until the next morning, but I never managed to defeat it. I didn't do much else that day besides some more training and searching for random items. It's day 74. At the beginning of the day I flew around my home base to get a different view on it. Tried my luck again in the Mystic Gym. I actually defeated the first minor boss. I don't think I mentioned this the last time, but this gym here is filled with invisible walls and I couldn't find a path to the next boss. So I cheated a little by digging a pathway under the gym. It worked and I engaged a battle. But karma got me twice for cheating. First, the minor boss defeated me. Secondly, I had fallen into a deep hole with water while battling. And I tried to get out, but I
Are you
drowned.
joking me?
So I had to go back to collect my stuff. That went well at least. Day 75, and I went out and collected more random items with my item finder. I visited the fire gym again. Been a while since I last was here. I battled that one annoying, mean miner boss for the entire day. Even though I'm losing, my Pokemon is earning a lot of XP. I kept on battling him, even the next morning. Eventually I got sick of that guy, and made my way around him to get to the next boss. I won against that guy on the first try. Then I went back to the annoying miner boss and actually won. I followed the path up till I met the next miner boss. He defeated me multiple times. So you know what? I just got rid of him. I took a little break and defeated another boss Pokemon and flew away from there. I arrived at a new village that had a flying gym. Early in the morning I checked it out and battled the first miner, but I got defeated as usual. On my way back to the Poke Center, another boss Pokemon appeared. I defeated it and received a freaking Master Ball.
Oh, I got a Master Ball!
I went back to the bird gym to challenge them again. I actually defeated the first one.
Hey, you won.
And made my way to the second guy. Won again. Had to do some parkour to climb up this gym. And I failed a few times. Once I made my way to the next guy, I got defeated each time. So I decided to fly straight to the gym leader. That didn't go very well for me.
Oh my goodness.
Let's jump to the next day. I was done with this gym for now, so I left. Do you guys remember when I saw a legendary Pokemon in my early days? Now that I have a Master Ball, I could easily capture it. Last time it spawned in a desert biome, so I found one near me and walked it around in hopes that it would appear again. But it never did. Eventually I came upon a new gym, a water gym.
Woohoo! It's actually a pretty cool gym.
I battled the first boss, but I got defeated. I don't have many anti-water Pokemons besides Pikachu, so I marked this gym on my map for another time. It was dark again, and I was high up in the mountains. In the morning I was still up there, and caught a new Pokemon. I honestly don't remember why I was up there. Perhaps I needed to get out some frustration after losing so many times. I came upon another gym, an ice gym. Kinda ironic that the ice gym was in the desert. That didn't seem right. I just left without checking it out. Funny enough, when it was nighttime again, another ice gym appeared. I think the game really wants me to check it out, so I broke my way in and defeated the first miner boss. It's morning and I defeated another one, then one more, until all the miner bosses were defeated. This is going very well, and I will soon earn my next badge. I challenged the gym leader, then suddenly, completely out of the blue, the battle stopped.
What?
That was strange. So I healed up my Pokemons and tried again. And wouldn't you know, the battle stopped again. And I received the same error message. What is going on? I tried one more time, but the same thing happened. Isn't that very typical? I find a gym that I'm actually winning at, but no! I'm not allowed to win apparently. So I flew back home and stored all the recent items that I have found. The next day I collected some more sand. I wanted to upgrade my lake with a beach. I think I deserve that.
Here we go. A bit nicer, I guess.
And I just stayed at home for the rest of the day. Made some tasty beef and more or less completed my Poke Center. I also defeated a new boss Pokemon that gave me another rare candy.
Ooh, another rare candy.
Day 83. Literally nothing happened at day 83. So let's just skip that and continue with day 84. Day 84 was a good day. I spent some more time in the desert, hoping the legendary would spawn. Sometime later I traveled to a village that I haven't been in, and there was a gym there. I went inside and got a huge surprise. This gym here only had Pokemons around level 20, while all of mine are around 50 to 60. At first I was really confused. Then it all made sense. Apparently the first few gyms you came upon would be locked to a certain level. And I must have walked past this village and gym without knowing very early on. I did do a lot of traveling. All the gyms I've been to besides the very first one had Pokemon equal to my level. Anyhow, I defeated every minor boss and the gym leader using my Gyarados alone.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dude, what an entrance. I gotta give you that. That was very cool.
The gym leader's cave had many things inside it. So I stole basically everything down there that I thought was interesting. He even had some fossils. Then I looked for my way out.
You said exit, right? Oh. Whoa. This is a crazy exit. There. Damn. Alright. I don't know, man. That was actually pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Oh. Oh no. The forest is on fire. What the hell? Who did this? Crazy. Global warming, you guys. It's happening. It's real. Urgh.
I was in a new village and it had a gym. To clarify, this is not the same gym that I ignored back in my early days.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Who decided to settle down here? Look at this building.
I've seen many villages by this point, but nothing as crazy as this. This was a dangerous place to live in. This gym, however, had Pokemon equal to my level. Still, I took out the minor bosses without much problem. The only issue was that there were many, extremely many of them. Like, they never stopped appearing. I lost count on how many I've battled. All of them were easy to beat, until one guy with a crab. He defeated me each time. So I cheated once again as usual and skipped him and flew up to the gym leader. The gym leader was tough, for sure. We battled for the rest of the night until the next day. I did something that I haven't done in any previous battles. I used revives on my Pokemon during the battle. And I used it many times. The sun was shining bright and I finally defeated him after a long, intense Pokemon battle.
Come on! Oh my goodness. It's a good day, huh?
I went back into the gym and stole every boulder they owned. I had some time left with daylight, so I spent some more time in the desert again. I really wanted to capture that legendary Pokemon. Nothing appeared, and I flew back home. I had some item organization to do. I checked in with the lab. I totally forgot I had a new Pokemon down there.
Where's the Pokemon? I totally forgot I put you there.
I created a new wall to hang up my new well-earned gym badges. It's a new day, and I wanted to do some decoration around my property. I started by hanging up some poster or flag. I made the center pathway larger, and instead of just using cobblestone, I mixed it up a little with some gravel and anthracite. Some variety goes a long way. Even though there's a lot more to do around here, it's slowly getting better. Forgot to add some stairs to the Poke Center before, so I did that now. I went around my entire property and placed down those nice boulders, and I had a lot of them. So that took some time. It's day 89 now. I picked up my last fossil Pokemon and jumped on Charizard. I was determined to find that legendary Pokemon, so I walked in the desert again. After walking for a while, it was sunset and no sign of the legendary Pokemon. At night I caught a weird looking frog Pokemon, and then something even weirder appeared in the sky.
What is that?
I tried to fly into it, but it had no effect. And suddenly, it was gone.
Where is it gone? What was that?
Day 90! Only 10 more days until I have completed my 100 days in Pixelmon. I am still in the desert. But not any desert. I'm actually in the same desert I crossed when I left my first village. Since it did appear here once, it might appear again. I hope. Everything here was new and mysterious to me at first. But now, I feel like I know these lands. I've been here a while. Anyhow, I kept on searching. Figured riding a Pokemon would increase the amount of Pokemon spawning. I definitely didn't want to fly because I feel less Pokemon spawn then. The sun was getting low, and I thought I failed once again. But wait.
It's right over there. It's right over there. Oh baby, baby, baby. Oh baby, baby, baby. Oh. I gotta use my... I think I'm just gonna use my Master Ball. I take no chances with this guy. Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, come on. Waiting. Yeah, I got him! I got the legendary, baby! Nice. Look at this beast, it's so big one too! I can ride him. Woo! I'm so happy. Look at you. Oh, worth it, worth it, worth it.
During the night, I traveled to another village, with a gym not far away. This gym was hidden well within the terrain. It's not weird I didn't notice it on the map before.
Ah. Ooh. Ooh. He's so nice and shiny. Oh. Oh, this is so cool. For the gym. Hey, mister. Strange paths I have to take here. Oh, he's level 33? What? He's so low level. Oh, look at this. Look at this small Venusaur. What? Ah. I'm sorry. Who's next? So, I guess I was supposed to fight this gym way earlier. And now I'm way too OP. This is so cool. I love these cool gyms. They're amazing. Where's the way out of here? There, I found a way out. Ooh, this is cool. This is so cool. Is here the gym leader? Of course it's a maze. What wouldn't be a maze? Oh, I made it. Hey, mister. Give me all your eggs. Out. Ooh, he's a big one. Check out my Pokemon.
As you can imagine, because of their low level, I defeated the gym leader very easily.
Oh, that's a more appropriate size for a Venusaur. I'm sorry though.
This is probably one of the coolest gym I've seen and experienced. I'm glad I found it eventually. During the night I came over another rock gym. This is also a new one. Not the one I ignored before. I had no intention of defeating the gym leader here. I just wanted to battle the miners to level up the rest of my Pokemon party. I kept doing that until morning. And after a little while I got bored and went home again. Did some more decoration, set up a wall for my badge. Later I went back to the fire gym. I had already defeated every miner, only the gym leader was left standing. The Pokemon battle was more or less pain-free, thanks to my new legendary Groudon. I received a TM and a heat badge.
Take all, thank you.
I liked the pillars the gym leader had, so I took some with me. Not all, I left enough behind so that the roof didn't fall down. I returned home, hung up my new badge, placed those pillars along the path down to the lake. The next morning I added some seating areas inside my Poke Center. Picked up my fossil and tried challenging the Mystic Gym again.
Come on.
We had a good fight, me and the gym leader. Sadly, he defeated me. After healing my Pokemons, the legendary Pokemon Latios appeared above me. It flew over the village. I ran after it while throwing my Pokeballs, but I missed every time. I needed to get up in the air. I flew after it, but I couldn't hit it. I was wasting my Pokeballs this way, so I tried throwing my Pokemon at it instead and engaged a battle. That was not an easy task. I kept on missing. Eventually, I hit it, and we started a battle. I wanted to weaken it a little bit before throwing my Pokeballs to increase my chances of a capture.
Almost killed it.
I had originally 20 Pokeballs on me, and now I'm down to 1 Pokeball. I threw it. It broke free, and there was nothing else for me to do besides defeating it.
Sad. What, you healed my Gyarados? Oh, now I feel bad for hurting you. What? He healed me more! Very confused. Oh, now you hurt me. This is a sad day.
What a sad day. I was so happy when I first saw it. I really wish I had more Master Balls. It's day 96 and I tried challenging the Bird Gym again, but I failed. Later at night I arrived at the gym. This is the gym that I left behind many days ago. All the Pokemons here were between level 40 and 50. Still pretty high, but my Pokemon is up to 70 now. As we already know, this gym contains many bosses. So I kept on battling until the very next night, when I finally reached the gym leader. He was quickly defeated and I received the Cold Badge.
Cold Badge?
Day 98. What did I do? I flew around, battled some Pokemons. I was up in the mountains again for some reason. Eventually I traveled home. On day 99, I constructed a new wall for my recent badges. Finally filled a hole in the ceiling of my Poke Center. I saw and defeated a Mega Evolution Blaziken. I did not have many lights on my property, so I placed a couple of torches for now. And finally I picked up my latest fossil Pokemon. It's day 100! Can you believe it? What an adventure it's been! I started with nothing and look at me now. I live in a luxurious home. I have earned 8 gym badges.
Forest Badge, Heat Badge, Mineral Badge, Bug Badge, Earth Badge, Boulder Badge, Cold Badge, and Night Badge.
Day 103. What did I do? I organized some items, I made myself some food. I saw a small tiny Ponyta again, and this time I did capture it. And I went straight to the PC to pick it up.
Yay! Alright, I wanna see it. It was so small. See, let's get it out. Oh, it's so small. I can ride it. Oh no! Oh, actually, here you guys can see me. How do I look? Whee! Whee! You're supposed to be a horse. What is this? What is this? Whee! Okay, I had my fun.
So then later I went to buy some more Pokeballs in case I met the legendary. I want to have many Pokeballs available. And then I went down to the cave because I need to gather more resources if I'm going to build something new. On day 104, I picked up my shovel and started digging out the dirt inside the pathway between the houses and the lake. I wanted to complete the pathway by adding some cobblestone and gravel. I think it looks much better now and I can actually walk up there without jumping. Then I wanted to do something new, so I started constructing a new building where I would hang up my badges. I can't have my badges out in the wet weather all the time. It's gonna get broken and destroyed, so I need to build a good building for them.
Oh, what? Raichu? Raichu? Let's just check. Is that no? Bolton. Oh, there he is! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! What I do? What I do? Guys, what I do? Oh! Oh, where you come from? So early? Jesus! Oh, you're so cool. What level are you? 70. Okay, okay. I wanna get you. Pikachu. Fight him! Fight him! Fight him! Oh my goodness! I don't have a Master Ball.
So the legendary Pokemon Raichu appeared. I did weaken it. I threw many Pokeballs at itself, but it always broke free.
It keeps breaking free. I cannot watch this. Why? Why? Why does this happen to me?
Eventually, it managed to hurt itself and fainted. Great!
What? I defeated him? What? And I only get glowstone for defeating him. I don't even want it.
So yeah, no legendary for me this day. I decided to gather more resources for my new structure, and this time I went out to get some wood in a savanna not too far away. Instead of sleeping, I started slowly constructing the walls inside my new structure for the badges.
Look at this view. What a nice view I have.
After I was done enjoying my view, something happened. A legendary Victini spawned.
Okay, another legendary spawned. Victini spawned. Should have been here. Oh, there it is. Victini. It's so tiny.
As usual, I weakened it and threw a couple of Pokeballs at it.
Please, no, it broke free. And it defeated itself. Great. Flame Orb? Flame Orb? Does that mean I can go there?
Okay, no. You cannot summon the legendary bird Moltres. This is just a held item. You got excited for nothing.
Ooh. 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 Oh, cream.
Then I learned I had many blocks that I could melt down that will turn into aluminium ingots.
Oh, I had a lot of aluminium ingots. I wasn't aware.
I've been going around destroying healing machines everywhere. Without realizing I had a lot of aluminium blocks in my home. You live and you learn.
Whoa. Whoa, what happened to my stuff? It's all Christmas-ish. All my crates are Christmas.
Okay, so on day 107, nothing much did happen. I sold some items and bought myself some Pokeballs. I decided I was going to leave, but I realized I had forgot my PC. So I had to return back home. And wouldn't you know, another Victini spawned.
Are you joking me? And here it is again to waste my Pokeballs, my last Pokeballs. Where are you? You don't get more weakened than this. He broke free again. No, I destroyed it by accident. Oh, it's fine.
So the next day I was finally prepared to leave and I had my PC and everything else that I needed. You see, I didn't have many Pokeballs left and I was out of money. So my new plan for now is to collect Poke items and sell them at the store. And I want to build up my bank account so that I can have many Pokeballs. There's been too many times where I see a legendary and I don't have enough Pokeballs to capture it. So that needs to stop now. Now's the time. Around sunset I came over a village with a gym. This is a similar gym that I fought in before, but it might have a different badge. So I went to check it out.
Torterra. That's a grass Pokemon, right?
I honestly didn't feel like battling all the minor bosses, so I went straight for the gym leader. I knew where he was. I battled the gym leader until morning and I got defeated, sadly. And I tried to battle him again and got defeated once more.
So close.
But third time's the charm and I won finally and earned my Quake badge.
Hey, I won the battle, finally. I got the Quake badge.
Then I collected some of his fossils and when I went out, something cool happened. I saw a Venusaur. I was extremely excited.
Did I... Oh, is that Venusaur? I can catch myself a Venusaur.
I threw my Pokeball at it. I want it. I want that Venusaur. That's mine. And then I realized after throwing many Pokeballs that it was just a boss Pokemon. I mean, it's cool still, but I cannot capture it.
Yeah, take off. Oh no. I don't want books. I want this. I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want this.
Day 110 and my adventure continues. I came upon a new village right next to the ocean and it had a bird gym. I tried to fly up, but you know, there was a hole there. I don't know why. There's a hole there.
Ow.
So I had to fly up once more and I battled the gym leader.
Okay, what's good against steel? Maybe my Groudon. Hell yeah.
And actually, surprise surprise, I won on my first try. I don't know if that happened before, unless it's like really low level. I don't know, it was nice.
Hey, got 2 badges. Hey! I defeated you. Easy.
So since my Charizard was fainted, my Gyarados helped me down. It was starting to get late, so I just crafted myself a bed and slept for the night.
There we go. Sleep.
Then I just kept on traveling across the ocean. I found a very small, pretty much useless island, but I spent some time there just so that I can use the auto mapping feature. Nothing much happened there. A bird crashed into a tree and that's about it.
Oh, baby. Oh!
Eventually I left and I found one of those ocean castle things. I'm not sure what they're really called. But I wanted to get inside using my Pokemons. The problem is I don't know how to dive underwater with my Pokemon. I did look into the controls and I couldn't find a button to dive underwater. And I tried basically every key on my keyboard, so I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. Just to clarify, I can get underwater, but I can't go deeper underwater.
What is that? What is that?
It's a shame, because there's so many cool Pokemon down there, and I cannot go to them. And if I go without my Pokemon, I'm gonna drown, and that's not good. You can tell I tried though, because it's nighttime, so I went back to shore.
What level are you? Are you high level? 29. Don't mind if I do. I remember you. You're pretty cool, aren't you? If you evolve.
I saw a cool location on my minimap, but I didn't feel like going over there at nighttime. So I put down my bed and I slept.
Sleep. So dark. There's something here I saw on the minimap. There. What is this thing? What is this? Oh. Ah, you know what? This Pokemon looks familiar. I think this is like... This, I don't remember the name of the Pokemon, but I think that's like the best Pokemon ever. This Pokemon here is like a... This Pokemon here is like a god. Wow, you gotta be so creepy? What are you even? Oh, you're a move guy. I don't have anything to... any orbs. Time-space orbs. I need to travel to that space world, I assume.
Since I couldn't summon the god Pokemon, I figured I could just travel home now. I did have a lot of items that I would like to store, especially my badges. So me and my Charizard had a pretty good flight home. I love flying him. I can't stress that enough. It's so fun to just fly around, avoid cliffs and things. I don't know, it's great.
I'm finally home, baby. Let's drop my loot.
Okay, so it's a new day. And for today, I wanted to continue constructing my badge house. My only problem is that I wasn't sure how I wanted the badge house to be like. So I guess I tried many things that day. Eventually I came up with the idea of having many pillars on the left and right side, and those pillars would be unique and fitting to the badges hung to it. Everything here is kind of like a template for now, so I started constructing the walls around the house, but you will soon learn that that was not necessary. Because on the second day I started destroying the badge walls outside, all of them, and then I started taking down everything that I did the day before. Everything, including like the floor, the walls, the pillar, everything. Because I liked my idea, it's just that it was too small to me. The room got too tight. I wanted to expand the room with a bigger pathway in the middle. So that's what I did for the entire day, just taking down everything I did the day before. So basically that's 2 days wasted. On day 15 I continue where I left off. I started by expanding the area around the pillars, because I wanted also that part to be larger. The plan is to have the pillar in the middle and make a small biome, I guess, around it that would be fitting to the badges, like having a rock cave biome. I spent a lot of time getting it exactly how I wanted. Did you know that construction is probably one of the most dangerous jobs in the world? And that includes Minecraft.
Oh no!
I fell down and died. It was getting dark, so I figured I would continue tomorrow. I started by making all the squares into their proper size. Now that the rock one was almost complete, I started with the next one, and that's like the water/ice pillar. I'm just using dirt as a pillar for now. Once the water was nice and leveled, I hung up my badges at the rock area. Then I did some decoration around the rock pillar with some rails and boulders. I wanted to use grass blocks for the forest/bug pillar area, but I wasn't sure how to grow grass. So for now I just planted a tree, added some lights at nighttime. I wanted to avoid doing construction too many days in a row, so I decided to try fighting against the psychic gym. And yeah, that went as well as it always does. I guess I'm ready for a new adventure again. I came across another Earth gym, I'm not sure what they're really called. Just broke my way into the gym leader. I defeated him and got another Quake badge. They had a lot of flower pots and I wanted them, they're useful. I realized I didn't have a bed, so I flew back home. Day 118. I got my bed and now I was ready to fly again. I came across another bug gym. I tried battling the gym leader. I got defeated and I didn't feel like spending more time there because I might get the same badge again and then it wouldn't be worth it. So I just picked up some poke loot and left.
Another psychic gym. Hell yeah, love those.
I saw a sandcastle and just looted that. Might be something good. It's a new day and I'm still flying around, trying to find something new. What I'm really hoping for is that I come across a jungle biome, because that's where I can capture Mew.
Oh, new gym. A new gym. I like it a lot. Is that an electric gym? Oh look, that looks so cool. Oof, yikes, I have a lot of... What's going on here? Zombies? What is going on? What? Why are there zombies here? Aren't I playing Pixelmon? What's going on? What? Why are there zombies here? I don't understand anything. What's going on? Why is this village full of zombies? I hope there's no monsters inside here. Maybe they kill me off camera. Voltage game. Okay. Oh! They got these things here. Pushing me away. Okay, gotta go this way. Woo! Ah, I met someone. Yeah, Pikachu! Pikachu are useless. Where do I go from here? I can go straight to that guy. Oh no! I don't know who I'm fighting right now. I like how the Pokemons are just like moving around in the battle. Funny. Oh! Oh, I'm fighting someone. Hey, that went very well. I have absolutely no idea where I am currently. I fought you apparently. Ooh. Wait, I'm back at the start. Okay. Ooh. Go this way. So I would have to go in this one. That sends me here. This way? Oh. So where do I now? Where do I go? There's the gym leader. If I go this way, I might reach him. Pick one of these. So the one on the right. Ooh. Oh, I made it! Nice. Now my Pokemon are not feeling too well though. Pikachu right away. Oh my goodness, that's a cool Pokemon. I have no chance against it. One Pikachu actually survived it. Oh, you're a big one. Oh, that went very well. Oh, it's a big Jolteon, look at that! It's so huge. Okay, that went as I expected, more or less. I'm gonna return to Poké Center. No! It's full of zombies again, why? Why? Jeez. Alright, I'm gonna start with my Pikachu again. Sacrifice my Pikachu. There we go, nice. One more move. There we go. I won a battle. Hell yeah. And I got the Voltage Badge and Thunder Punch. Take all.
It's a new day and I have defeated the electric gym. Before leaving the gym, however, I wanted to take with me some beacons and those moving plates. I'm not sure what they're called again. There's a many of them and that's great, I want them. I don't know why I want them yet, but I will probably find a good use for them. I picked up until I didn't have any more space left.
What a beautiful day. Hey, today just got even better.
It was time for me to get out of this crazy village with the zombies. I still don't understand why there are zombies there.
Oh, dun dun dun.
Hell yeah. My bank account is huge, so now I can buy many Pokeballs. No legendary will escape me anymore. I came over a Poke Center that looks to be blown up. Like, I don't know what happened here. It was not me, I promise.
What has happened here? This is not my doing. This is not my doing. What has happened here?
If I didn't know any better, I would have thought it was a creeper. Or it could be that bird also.
Why are you flying in circles around me? What's wrong with you?
It's a new day, and I've been gone for a couple of days now, so I decided it was time for me to go home. Especially considering my inventory is full and there's like nothing that I really want to get rid of. So that's what I did. I flew home. But I can also multitask, so I captured a Quagsire.
Home.
Finally. Oh, I love flying home and just seeing my house there. First thing I did was storing some items and doing some organization. Around sunset I did some construction, but I realized it was getting dark, so I would rather continue tomorrow. Okay, so are you guys ready for some construction? Because there's gonna be a couple of days with construction. I really wanted to finish off my badge or trophy house. I think I ended up calling it a trophy house instead of the badge house. Anyhow, I started the day by making the walls. I was really excited about the trophy house. I know I'm playing Pixelmon, but the Minecraft part of it is very fun and I love construction. To the point where it's like super hard to stop building. But it's also really hard for me to know how much of this construction I should include in my video, because there's a lot of construction and I want you guys to see everything, but at the same time I don't want it to be too boring. But I will tell you guys a little secret of mine. I kept it hidden for you guys ever since the first 100 days. You see, at the bug gym, I have made a hole in the middle of it. Because you know what? There's a lot of blocks hidden underground. I'm sure it's a glitch or something. So that's what I did. I extracted or picked up all the blocks down there. So I've been mining the entire night and it was time for me to get out there. You guys better not call me a dirty cheater, okay? If I see one comment saying dirty cheater, ooh, you don't want to know what I will do. So I went back home and continue constructing with my new hard earned blocks. The walls were getting taller and taller and I saw a boss Pokemon. And you know, I love those boss Pokemons. They drop good loot for me.
Where you go?
If I can find them.
Oh, there you are. Boom, baby! There we go, yes. Alright, again. Thank you.
And no time to waste. I gotta keep it going. Build. A Cyndaquil appeared, and I love Cyndaquil. It's so cute.
Come on, man. You gotta do me like that. Hey, baby.
Even though I have 4 Cyndaquils, I cannot not capture it.
Oh, this tree are grown. How did I not realize that before now? It's kind of funny.
Hey, this was we're getting somewhere now. I took a little break because you know what? I'm kind of disappointed. I was kind of hoping there would be water Pokemons in my lake, but no Pokemon sponsor. No water Pokemon sponsor at least. It was getting dark and the walls was really high, and I caught a higher level Kakaskan.
Yeah, I got him. Nice.
Next morning I went down to the laboratory to pick up my new fossil Pokemon. Did some item organization. I had a quest to create a Pokeball. Believe it or not, I have still not created a Pokeball. Even though it's been like 124 days. So that's what I did. I wanted to make a Pokeball and I did it.
Hey. I crafted a Pokeball.
Then something happened.
Another Victini spawned.
Oh, there you are. Maybe you want to get captured by my new Pokeball. I have a lot of Pokeballs. This might take some time, but I want it. I captured it first try. What? I captured a legendary on first try. Yeah, I've gotten like 50 Pokeballs to be prepared and first try. Joking me?
I can't believe it. I actually did capture it, and I only had to use 2 Pokeballs. It's crazy. So the next morning I wanted to make more Pokeballs. I was supposed to make a great ball, but I ended up crafting a heavy ball instead. So that was fun, but I actually prefer just buying the Pokeballs. It's much quicker.
That's not great, but that's a heavy ball.
So then I replaced the dirt pillar with some ice blocks in the water/ice biome. I hung up some badges on the tree. I wanted to try something. As you know, I wanted to have grass blocks around that tree, and I wasn't quite sure how to get the grass blocks there. Then I got the idea of just making a dirt pathway from like where it's grass to my pillar. I knew that grass would grow on dirt blocks next to it, but I wasn't sure if it would go upwards as well. Only time would tell.
A shiny Pokemon! Someone in comments told me I could capture these shiny Pokemons, but they're lying. Here you won. I didn't receive anything. Lame.
It's a new day, and today I will do more construction. I'm almost there, I promise. And the walls were done, and now I started on the ceiling. While going to the loot house, a big fat Pokemon appeared.
Oh my goodness, is that a Pokemon? You're inside my wall. Are you just that big as normal? Is that a normal Pokemon? He's so big! You're not getting away when you're so big. How do I miss a target like that? There's so many Pokemons! Come on! Oh, I got him finally.
Latios.
Fine. A legendary boss. Ooh. You got him. There we go. Oh, candy. Nice.
After defeating the legendary Pokemon, I continue with my construction. As I said before, I'm working on the ceiling. I need to get myself a diamond pickaxe to get rid of the old obsidian pillar. Yeah, I don't have much to add. I'm just constructing. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what to say anymore. It's like I'm just constructing now. I'm making it big and nice and beautiful. Yes. Many pillars. I'm gonna have a lot of windows. The ceiling is gonna be full of windows. It's a new day, and I melted some sand to make myself glass. I want a lot of sunlight to come into my building. For some reason, I forgot that I had flying Pokemons. So I made myself like block staircases up all the time. I love the view I have on this building as well. Then I made some small windows around the room. It's going to be a trophy room, so I guess I wanted to have like cool stuff in there, so I placed down the beacons for now. And nothing much interesting happened this day. Day 128. I started the day by buying some more Pokeballs. As you guys already know, I have a lot of quests. Many of those quests I have actually completed. The only thing left is to go back to the quest giver. The problem is, where are the quest givers again? I don't remember. It's been so many days. I don't remember where I got the quest from. So I guess for this day I tried to find them. And so far I couldn't find anything. I went back to the fire gym to pick up some fire blocks. I think those will do well in my settlement. Seriously, where are the quest givers? I searched the entire night. It's a new day, and I actually think I found a quest giver. Then I searched some more until a Victini spawned.
Another Victini. So I've learned Victini is not a legendary, it's a mystic Pokemon. So it's kind of legendary, but at the same time not. What do you give me?
It's a new day, and I'm still searching for villagers, or quest givers. I'm actually in one of the first villages I ever visited. Sadly, I couldn't find anyone. No quest giver to return to. I'm not even sure if it's worth my time. So I decided to stop and travel somewhere else. I'm not sure yet. I will go into unknown territory. And I pressed the wrong button.
Oh my goodness. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I fell off my Charizard again. Anyhow, I traveled into a snowy biome and I traveled for the entire night. It's a beautiful morning here in the snow biome. I looked around for some cool stuff. Eventually I came over a mountain that had a lot of ice blocks on it. I'm not sure what it is. It's really cool. They look beautiful, but sadly there's nothing for me to do here. No interesting Pokemons or anything actually. So I left.
It's pretty cool. Never seen anything like it, but there's nothing here. I found another of those Earth gyms. I am really tired of those, to be honest. So
right next to it was actually a rock gym, and I went down to the gym leader just for fun. And I defeated him and earned a new badge.
hey, I won a battle. I got a stone badge, baby.
It's getting late, so I brought my bed down to one of the villages and slept there. The next morning I flew some more. Eventually I came over another electric gym. I didn't feel like fighting all the minor bosses, so I just went straight to the gym leader again.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
I lost to him the first try, so I went back to heal my Pokemon. And on the second try, I won!
I won a battle, finally. Got the beacon badge. Give it to me.
On my way back to the Poke Center, right before I went in, I noticed something in the background. Something new jumping around.
What is that? Is that a good Pokemon?
I didn't think much about it at the time, but this is a mythical Pokemon.
You have caught a certain Pokemon. What do you mean by that? I caught a certain Pokemon?
I started to realize there was something special about this Pokemon. Why wouldn't it be captured? I threw a lot of Pokeballs at it.
Where are you going? Are you trying to leave the battle, huh? I got all day. The fact that you don't want to get captured means that I need to capture you. You're just making me want you more. Keep breaking free. I don't get it. What's so special with this Pokemon? Is there something special about you? I mean, this Pokemon kind of sucked too. Like, it's not doing any damage to me. Besides, like, emotional damage. For wasting all my Pokeballs.
But it did not want to be captured. And I spent the entire night trying to capture a Pokemon I am not familiar with.
I only have 10 balls left. Oh, you're freaking kidding me. It's breaking free. I don't understand. Oh! Yes! Yes! Thank you, Lord! Thank you, anyone! Thank you guys watching! This is why I caught it. You guys were watching.
I started with 64 Pokeballs, and I was left with 6 ball after I captured it. It's a new day, and I have already bought myself more Pokeballs.
Hey, stop hurting yourself. I'm gonna save you. If you're gonna spend some time outside this ball, you're gonna get hurt. Look at him. So happy. I captured it. Nice.
My inventory was quite full, so I decided to go home. And when I arrived, I stored my items. I wanted to see if I could have a fire pit inside my Poke Center.
Oh. Yep, that did not work. What if I just have it like this? Doesn't look as good, does it? No. Oh.
But that didn't work, so I decided to be responsible and have my fires outside.
worked. It worked.
Good news! The grass is actually growing on the dirt. So now I need to connect the dirt path to the dirt blocks inside. And just wait. I have still forgotten that I have a flying Pokemon, so I'm still making my block staircases. So what I did for the rest of the day is just continue constructing my trophy room. Yes! Yes, that's all I did. But fair enough, the goal is to complete the roof today, and that would mean that more or less the building is complete. I will not go to sleep before I have a ceiling. From the design you're seeing, you probably have guessed that I'm going to have a glass ceiling. And actually, I suddenly realized I have a Charizard, so I can fly up instead of using blocks. That's good. Apparently I didn't have enough glass blocks, so I had to stop there. And I used my beacons as light sources. It's a new day, and I realized I might not have enough space or pillars for all my badges. And some badges wouldn't fit in certain biomes, I guess. So I decided to put an extra badge wall on the left and right side of the room. As you already know, I need to get more glass blocks to, I guess, finish the ceiling. So I went down to the beach to collect some sand blocks. While collecting those sand blocks, suddenly something appeared. And I had to turn off my shaders to see it properly.
I had to turn off the shaders to see the wormhole. Oh, I did it! Where did I go? Oh my goodness. What have I done? I'm not prepared for it. I did not have the Pokeballs. What have I done? Look at so many Pokemon here. Oh my goodness, what's going on in this world? What is going on in this world? Oh my god, this world is not working very well for me.
I'm not sure why, but for some reason my computer couldn't handle being down here. I was getting less than 1 frame per second.
My computer does not like being down here. What is going on? I'm falling off. I'm falling off. This is not good. The game is frozen. I don't know what's going on. I have to turn off my shaders. This is too scary. If I fall down, all my items I will probably die and all my items will be gone. It's still horrible. That didn't help at all. If anything, it just made everything worse. Now it looks ugly and doesn't work. No! I fell out of it! I fell out of it! I turned off recording just so that I might like see what was going on. And I fell out of it. Oh. Where in the ass am I? Oh, that is so annoying.
So it's actually a new day now, and my shaders is back on. Apparently I was in a cave underwater and I had to get out of there.
Oh, there we go.
I was still butthurt from what happened.
Oh, I can't believe I managed to get there and then my computer broke down. Basically broke down.
Luckily I came out where I entered the wormhole. I could quickly return back to work. I added some vines to the forest biome. I changed out some Pokemon in the breeding machine.
You dumb snake. Where are you going to fire?
I had more glass blocks now, so I placed them in the ceiling. But I didn't have enough still, so I had to go back to the beach to collect more sand.
Okay guys, I did some research, and apparently there's more to this Hoopa than I thought originally. You guys have probably already commented about it. It has a prison bottle, and if I remove it, nothing happens? Nothing happens? Oh, something did happen. Oh my goodness, look at that guy. Oh man. Interesting. He looks completely different now. Ooh, I can fly him, nice. He's gonna be very useful to get up stuff. I'm gonna just put the prism bottle in. Ooh, yeah, this makes my life way easier. I love it.
After I was done exploring the Hoopa more, I finished the glass ceiling. Then I wanted to try something new.
Should I go fishing? I have not gone fishing. I have an old rod and a good rod. Horsey. Nice Pokemon.
At first I didn't quite understand how fishing works, but it's actually very easy once you understand it.
Oh, an emerald, okay. What is that? I can't see what Pokemon it is because my Charizard is in the way. Shellos. Many new Pokemons here.
I didn't fish for long and nothing did really appear and it was getting dark, so I decided to quit for today. We're at day 138 now. I ate some food and then I decided to leave, go on a new adventure. Looted a sandcastle. There might be something good in there. You guys talked about the primal Groudon that I could get by fishing. But I think this is a really time-consuming thing to do, so I will not be doing that.
Victini has spawned. Oh, it's right over here. I don't know, there's a lot of Victinis going around here. Hey, defeated it.
Is it just me, or are savanna biomes really common now? But man, I would love to find a jungle soon.
It's one of those trophies again.
The next day I came upon another sandcastle. There weren't much there besides a GS ball.
GS ball.
I also read in the comments that I will find loot atop of those ghost towers.
Rare candy?
Wish I knew that earlier. Then I don't know. I'm just flying around trying to find something. Again, my goal is to find a jungle. I really want to find a jungle. I came upon a village, sold my items there, and then I just flew some more. A lot more. Eventually I came upon some extreme hills, and there I actually saw a shiny boss Pokemon.
Come with me.
I thought I could capture it, but it was just a boss, so I ignored it.
Well, that's a random chameleon?
But right next to it, there was a chameleon.
Maybe you wanna get captured by my my GS ball.
I don't need a chameleon at all, but I want it. Maybe I can use it for breeding or something.
Yeah. Poor Magikarp. It fell down.
Day 140. I started by looting some Poke Centers, and then I bought many Pokeballs. I have a lot of Pokeballs now. Then I traveled further into the unknown. I came over a location where I can summon the God Pokemon again. Still, no jungles to be found. I spent a lot of money buying my Pokeballs, so I need to loot as many Poke Centers as I can. And that's pretty much this day. Nothing happened besides a cool boss at the end.
Oh boy, where you come from? Are you a boss or normal? It's a boss, so I cannot capture it. What do I get?
The next day I considered going home since I had so many items on me.
Another one of those altars. Okay, we have some new Pokemon. Oh my god. You're so small. I don't want you guys. You guys are too small.
I looked around to see if I can see any interesting Pokemon, but nothing. I was really far away from home, so I decided to turn around and fly in the same direction my home was. But luckily something new appeared.
Oh, a new gym. Would you look at that? A completely new gym that I've never seen before. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm excited. I'm excited.
I was planning to go to the gym right away, but a Torkish appeared. And that's a starter Pokemon, and you know me. I have to capture all the starter Pokemon I see.
It doesn't want to be captured.
But for some reason, starter Pokemons are hard to catch. This Torkish wasted many minutes.
Hey, who made this hole outside of the Poke store?
But now it's time for me to check out the Poke Gym.
I like how this building has been cut in half because of this gym. Yeah, this is a water gym. Kind of would be a nice experience at daytime. It looks really nice. Okay, so there's nothing on the first floor, so I guess I have to use the water to climb up.
I didn't bring with me the best Pokemons. I brought 2 fire Pokemons, 2 water Pokemons, and a ground Pokemon. These are not the best Pokemon to bring to a water gym, but I believe in my Pokemon.
You expect me to do this? Oops, sorry. Oh no man, this is a strange gym. The pathways here doesn't make much sense to me. Unless there's something that I'm missing completely. My tradition is a hero. It never loses. They really want me to do parkour, huh? Ooh. Come on, Groudon, you're a legendary. You can take out that Pokemon there. Bro. Kinda tempted to just cheat, so I'm gonna borrow some rocks here. Oh! Ooh. Hey! Okay, I won a battle. Now I should be only the gym leader left, right? Oh! Huh? How do I get up here? Oh well, hey.
After spending most of the day fighting the minor bosses, I finally reached the gym leader. The gym leader had a lot of cool Pokemons. He had a Golduck, a Greninja, and more.
Hey, I won! The rain badge. Hey, we won. Let's mark this. Water gym defeated.
After defeating the gym leader, I flew around, looted a Pokestop, and at some point later, I saw something again. I saw another wormhole. I had to turn off my shaders though, to see it properly.
Oh my god. Yes, I can go to Ultra Space. Here I come, Ultra Space. Oh my goodness! What kind of location is this? So my frame rate is actually good. It's actually really good now for some reason. Do I have wood? I think it's acting weird here. It's like a delay. Break it? Nothing. There you come. I don't know, man. This Ultra Space place? I don't know. I wanna try not to fly. At least at the start. Why is this so weird here? Ooh, I'm out. I'm out. At least the fog is gone. Ooh, look at this. Look at all these Pokemon. Oh man, it froze. This is not a fun world to be in. My computer can't handle being down here for some reason. This is somewhat playable. It's not good, but it's somewhat playable. It's such a strange place. The only thing I know about this world that there are some type of Pokemons called Ultra Beast. That's about it. That's all I know.
Last time when I left Ultra Space, I spawned in a cave underwater. So if that were to happen again, I need to have a pickaxe. So that was one of the first thing I did. Just cut down a tree, made a workbench, and crafted myself a pickaxe.
Making a lot of weird noises here. It's like so harder than I thought. What's... I don't know, is someone trying to kill me? Am I crazy? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die. Oh my god. I have a badge and everything, I cannot die. I hate this world. I hate it. It's still coming after me.
That was really close. I have no idea what tried to murder me, but I could have died there. And I'm hungry, I have no food.
This is not good. This is not good. I hate this place. I hate this place. For real. This is the worst place ever. Is there any food to get here even?
Since I'm already here, I figured I just have to capture some Pokemons, you know, because I might die. I have to make it worth my while.
And there's lava here too. Pokemon's dying all around me. I can hear him die. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, careful. water memory. It's like a broken TM or something. I don't like this place, not one bit. Oh, we got a new Pokemon. Hey, you're pretty big. Wanna join me? It's a boss Pokemon. I can capture it. Rip. But I can't battle it. If I lose, how am I supposed to heal my Pokemon here? I don't know if this will affect it at all. Oh, it did affect it. Hey, I won. Hey, rare candy. How many lava pieces here? Wait, is that Poké Center? There's Poké Centers up here? Hello? What? Maybe if I defeat Pokemon, I can get some food. That's a good thought. Ooh, this is a plate I don't have. I need it. Ooh, another plate. I love this. I love this. I think I had to use my rare candy on something. I guess Charizard, you're leveling up. It's your lucky day. What are these blocks? Can I take them with me? Are they glass blocks? What is this world? Oh, it's starting to snow now. I found a sheep. It's raining and snowing. I know, are you a good Pokemon? I'm gonna just throw a Pokeball at you. So that my viewers don't get mad if you're a good one. I got him. Here's one of those temples you can summon. Arcacuno? You're a started Pokemon. Come here, you. You're coming with me. Glad I brought a lot of Pokeballs. You don't want to get captured, do you? This is my last Pokeball. I'm not wasting more Pokeballs on you. There we play. There you go.
I am deeply sorry if I disappointed some of you by not capturing that Pokemon. I didn't want to spend more Pokeballs. I'm sorry.
I wonder if it's time for me to return soon. Will this work or will this crash my computer? That is the question. Oh, it's actually working somewhat. Look at this. Now I can see stuff. That's nice. It's still very laggy. I don't know if my computer can handle this after all. It's already freaking out. I need to just get out of here. I think my computer is saying no. Oh, I viewed this thing helped. Oh, it's better now. Not only is it better, it's actually good. Oh, it broke an instant. Hey! I just turned down my viewing distance and voila, look at me. Finally, I can get some health too now. I guess I can be here slightly longer though. I don't want to be too long because I'm honestly afraid to die. I don't know, I thought Ultra Space was going to be like nice and beautiful, but this is just like snow, rain, snow, rain, snow, rain. I don't know, I hate those towers. Something was chasing me, I don't know what, but something.
Of course it happened. A Pokemon challenged me and that thing, whatever it is, shot me up in the air.
Why am I still flying? What's going on? I mean, I did get up here.
But since that thing shot me all the way up there, I guess I could just check out what this tower was all about.
They're shooting at me. They're killing me! No! 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 All my things! All my things! How do I even come back? Oh no! Where am I? Oh, I know. I actually spawned where I started. All my Pokeballs!
I'm very sorry for screaming, but I was very frustrated. I've just lost all my Pokeballs, all my badges, and all of my good loot.
I cannot believe I'm back. The game looks like poop now, and that's because I want to find a wormhole. And I can't see them with my shaders. Oh, I found one! I found one! Oh, there's hope! There's hope! There's hope! Come on, get in, get in, get in! There's still hope! Oh my goodness, it's so far away though. Alright, I have to try. I have to try. It's so far away. I just hope my loot doesn't despawn. Please, I had so many Pokeballs. I had a badge. I had those plates. I hate Ultra Space. I don't know if I told you guys this. I hate this place. This is the worst place ever. I know. I'm supposed to play on peaceful probably, right? I don't know if I can even change that at this point. Ooh, almost crashed. When up here, I actually have like 160 frames. Like I don't even, my monitor doesn't even have that refresh rate. What did I? Oh, I think I'm crashing into things without knowing. Oh, into. Jesus, what am I crashing into? Why am I losing health? Were I flying too high? I almost died again. I honestly don't want to die twice. This is a nice ultra space. Look at this place. Looks nice here. Why did I spawn in like the worst place ever? Can't believe. Oh Jesus! Is that a jungle? It's a jungle. Ooh! Can't believe I found a jungle. That's what I've been looking for in like a normal world for forever. I hope I don't die again though by the monsters. That's the thing. Oh, I'm getting health. This is nice. I turned to peaceful, you guys. I don't need to worry about food anymore. It only took me like 150 days before I realized. Ooh. There's hope. Oh yeah, I'm here. I found it. All my stuff is here. All my stuff is here. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh my goodness. I have on peaceful. There's nothing you can do to me. You dumb.
I was so happy. I got all my loot back, and I have peaceful mode on, so nothing can kill me now. This is great. This is very good.
Here we are, flying ship. Oh, look at this. So many great things. Oh. Hey. Now I can fly. I mean, I could fly already, but I can fly more. Is there anything interesting to this place? If I could pick up that head, I would be happy. Really happy. Oh, I could! It's gonna be nice for my collection. Would you agree, Charizard? My best friend. Let's see. I want to go to the jungle that I flew over.
Since I wasn't worried about dying and my frame rate was good, I figured I could stay a bit longer in Ultra Space. So the next day I was traveling to the jungle biome. Also, I don't think I told you guys this, and you probably knew this already, but in case you didn't know, time works differently here it seems. There's no nighttime, it's always daytime, so don't get confused by that. On the way I did some looting as well.
There's the jungle. Man. Finally in the jungle. Oh, no! I mean the jungle is cut in half though, that's no good. I see a Pokemon that I want to capture. It's over here. I don't remember the name, I'm sorry. Where are you? Are you up in the trees or something? There you are! Come here, my friend! Come on, please. Don't be like that. Yeah, I got him! It worked, my plan worked. Am I standing on top of it? Where is he? There he is. Oh yeah, it's the boss. He's all the way down there. Careful now, you're gonna fall out of the map soon. Oh, you fell off the map! Oh, you're real good. You landed on a tree. Almost have it now. Oh, you pushed me almost out! Can't believe you did that! I was so close to falling out of outer space there.
I did tell you guys this earlier. The reason for me being in the jungle in the first place is to find a Mew. But I also appreciate all the other Pokemons I can find here. From my understanding, Mew only spawns at daytime. And it was nighttime, so I figured I should sleep then.
Oh my goodness! What in the world just happened? Holy cow! Alright, I won't be doing any sleeping then, I assume. I get it. I get it. Jesus. Who thought that was a great idea? I'm so happy that I put on like peaceful mode, otherwise I would be dead again and all my items would be blown to pieces.
Okay, so sleeping is not something you do here in Ultra Space. So I guess I will spend the night catching some new Pokemon.
Totodile! Totodile! I need you, Totodile. There's no way for me to weaken you. since you're so low level. Come on, Totodile, I want you. Come on, you're like one of the coolest Pokemons. Yeah, I got him. The Totodile. Woohoo!
We are on day 146 now, and I didn't do much. I was just jumping around the jungle hoping a Mew would appear. It was getting late, and I caught myself a pincer. But considering a Mew would only spawn at daytime and was getting late now, I decided to leave. The next day, I was in a new jungle biome, but honestly, nothing happened this day. I didn't catch any interesting Pokemon, and I definitely saw no Mew. Same thing goes for the next day. I actually saw a water gym and another summoning tower. I think this is for Septos. I was in another jungle again, but honestly, nothing happened. I didn't catch any new interesting Pokemon, no Mew, and nothing. The next day was a bit better. Caught myself a Tangela. I saw a Bulbasaur at the edge of the world. A stubborn Bulbasaur, I might add. I was really worried it would fall off the map.
No, Bulbasaur, you're gonna fall off and die. Oh no, my Ultra Balls. Bulbasaur, you're gonna fall off the map. Why don't you wanna get up here? Oh my god, where are you going, Bulbasaur? Uh-oh. Are you falling off? Oh no, I made it.
After wasting a lot of Pokeballs, I finally got it.
Oh, finally.
After that, I captured some more Pokemon. I got that Moon Pokemon. I captured a two-headed something. I came over one of those towers again, and I figured I would check it out once more. And to my surprise, there were loot there after all. With this new knowledge, I had to investigate the towers properly.
Oh, a Master Ball! These towers are great. What was I saying earlier?
It's a new day, and I cannot believe that I found a Master Ball the day before. So I was eager to find more loot and hopefully Master Balls. So that's what I did the entire day. Looted every tower that I saw.
Another Master Ball! Got the Master Balls! This is a really nice way of getting Master Balls. Ooh, an orb. Is that a Pokemon? That must be one of those Beast Pokemons, right? Oh, you gotta be careful now, you're gonna end up hurting yourself. Hey, I got him.
The next day I managed to catch myself one of those Ultra Beasts. I was considering leaving Ultra Space now. I just wanted to check out a few more towers before I did so.
Alright, it's time to return home. Hey, I'm back. Why is the water turning into ice where I walk? Oh, okay, so it's my boots doing it. I see how it is. Where am I? Okay. Looks like I spawned in the same forest again. That's nice.
Do you guys remember on the last video on like my first days, maybe day 4, where Team Rocket tried to steal my Pokemons? They're still in that town, and I'm still pissed about that. I'm gonna show him.
There's Team Rocket. I remember you. How dare you show your face here again. Oh, how things have changed, huh? How things are changed. Yeah. You're not beating my Charmander now. Get out of here.
He's not gonna bother anyone else in this town anymore.
I cannot believe it. I'm finally home again. Woo!
Upon arriving, I just organized my items and made myself some more chests and tried to organize things better. And I brought with me a diamond pickaxe so that I could remove the obsidian blocks. We're on day 152 now, and I started the day by hanging up my rain badge. Apparently I forgot to add glass blocks in one section of the roof. Then I went back into the trophy room and hung up some of my, I guess, trophies, like my, like the dragon head, and some small decoration, I guess. Later I got a great idea. I'm gonna craft a lot of breeding machines, but I won't be using it to breed Pokemon. There's so many Pokemon that I really like, but I don't have in my party, so I want to have them around my settlement. I wanted to have a breeding machines in all my houses. I put one in the Poke Center as well. Let's speed up the process a little bit. I have a GS ball, and I've heard that you can find a Celebi Shire in the forest. So that is my new goal now, is to find one of those shires and catch myself a legendary or mystic Celebi. We're on day 154 now, and I'm still searching for the Celebi Shire. I came over a forest with a lot of flowers. I picked some of them up. After searching for a while, I came over a new gym, ice gym. Last one I fought in, I couldn't win because of an error happened. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. I didn't feel like battling all the trainers, so I just went straight to the gym leader. I lost to him a couple of times, but luckily the next day I managed to win, and I got myself a glacier badge.
I won! Woo! Nice, 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 I won.
Then my search continues to find a Celebi Shire. I did get somewhat distracted at night time, because I heard also I could find a Dragonite above the ocean, but a Dragonite never appeared. We're on day 156, and I'm still looking for a Shire. They are somewhat hard to find, apparently. Not only are they rare, but they are hard to see because they're so small. I saw a Bayleaf, and I had to capture that.
Bayleaf. I know you. Hey, first try. Such a nice Pokemon, you know.
It was nighttime already, and I was not above a forest anymore. I don't know, I was in some high hills, I'm not sure why. Battle a trainer up there, and yeah. The next morning, something pretty wild happened.
Jesus Christ!
I cannot believe a legendary Pokemon would spawn in front of me like that.
I need it. Be it bad time. Good thing I have my Master Bolts with me. Take no chance with this guy. Oh my goodness. Can't believe it. I cannot believe it.
That was pretty insane. Just boop! There you are, legendary. I cannot pronounce his name. Raichu or something like that? I don't know. Woo! Exciting.
I didn't find the Shire that I wanted to catch a Celebi though, but I did get a better Pokemon. I forgot the name.
I need to take a little break from my search for Celebi Shire. Once I arrived back home, I put up my new badge.
Hey, you guys looking at my badges?
I checked out my dirt blocks, and they're almost inside now. And of course, have to look at my new legendary Pokemon.
Nice. Is this a small type? Can I ride it? Oh, I can. Whee. It's not very good for flying, it looks like. It's not like my Charizard or anything. You seem like a small one. Let's get my other legendary out. You're a small one. You look small.
I figured I could do something else in my Poke Center. I decided to hang up some Pokeballs. I wanted to improve my trophy room, but then I needed more of those white blocks. So I traveled to another village with a Poke Center and collected all the blocks there.
You don't need these blocks. You're already inside a cave here. Okay. Was that all the blocks? Because I would like to return home. Oh, the grass is almost inside now.
We are on day 158 now, and I have already made myself some white staircases. I want the ceiling to look less squarish, I guess. I don't know. I thought it would look way better if I had some staircases up there. This took some time, you know, considering the ceiling is pretty tall, pretty high. Once the ceiling was complete, I figured I can do some more since I had more staircases. So I put them here and there, I guess. Oh yeah, now we're talking. This looks great.
It's starting to look like something great, something to be proud of.
And the grass blocks are almost inside now. During the night, I made myself a chest where I could store all of my tools. I planted those flowers that I picked up earlier. And that's about it. Day 159, baby. As I've said before, I'm kind of disappointed that no water Pokemon spawned in my lake. So I figured I would put a breeding machine there and have my own water Pokemons. For some reason though,
Who's on the bottom?
they were standing at the bottom of the lake. So I had to move the breeding machine closer to the beach.
How about this place? How about this? I don't know. Slightly better, maybe?
Then I just did some final touches to the trophy room. Oh my goodness, it looks terrible under. Please forgive me. I might fix that at some point. During the night I saw another wormhole to Ultra Space, but I don't feel like going in there again now. I spent the rest of the night just flying above the ocean hoping a Dragonite would spawn. Sadly nothing did spawn. And it's a new day, it's day 160. Can you believe it? Crazy, crazy, crazy. I was near the bug gym and I noticed there's actually a quest giver there that I have completed. Gave me some glowstone. I decided it was time to give one of my Pokemons some rare candy, and my new legendary was the lucky one.
Okay, I'm gonna give you some rare candy if you stand still. There you go.
During sunset I went back to the ocean, hoping a Dragonite would spawn. And sadly, no Dragonite spawned. It's a new day, and I returned back home. The grass has actually reached inside the trophy room now. I just needed to go one block further. And then I looked at some recipes. Apparently there are some kind of lure necklace that I can make, but I don't have the crafting materials. I went back to the ocean again, hoping a Dragonite would spawn. Eventually I got late, so I returned back home. And would you look at that? The grass is finally inside, so now I can close up the hole. And for the rest of the night I went Dragonite searching again.
No Dragonite.
It's morning and sadly no Dragonite. I went back home to remove the grass blocks. And then I just did some work inside my trophy room. I gotta say, the forest biome looks really good now with all the vines and everything. I decided it was time for a new adventure. I don't know where I will go. I will go where the wind takes me. I think I found one of the ice gyms that I saw before. I think I've seen it before at least. I battled the minor bosses inside. And during the night, a freaking Blastoise appeared.
Oh Jesus. Hello Blastoise. Allow me to get my Pokemon. Oh, Mega Blastoise. Where are you going? 104. Are that even allowed? Yeah, I got it. Hell yeah. Ooh. Actually, I do want these. Nice. I hope I can find a Mega Charizard.
After fighting some of the minor bosses, I just made a shortcut to the boss. We started the battle at night and now it's a new day.
You have me now. Of course. Why wouldn't that happen? You know what I mean? Nice. No, not so nice. I'm not quite there yet.
And sadly I lost. On my second try I did manage to defeat him.
Victini, you got this. Oh yeah. I won. Got the icicle.
It was time for me to leave. I have no more business in this town.
Is there no end to this ocean?
Then I came across another ice gym. But I'm not going to try to challenge that. I knew what I wanted to do now, and that is to find a Selbyshire. So I went searching in the forest.
I think I have to return to that village and maybe just find myself a bed and sleep because I can't see anything.
It's day 164, and I'm still out here searching for a shire.
Flowers, look at all these flowers. That is a lot of flowers, you guys.
I was in a really beautiful forest, a flower forest. Then I found another starter Pokemon, Turtwig. He was also very stubborn.
Come on, I don't have all day. How come the starter Pokemon is so stubborn to be caught? I'm gonna kill you. Come on, get caught. Get caught. Get caught. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hey, so many flowers here. What's that? Found one! Hell yeah. GS ball. I cannot see it. I cannot see it. Is it hurting? Is my Celebi hurting? Is my Celebi hurting? My Celebi is not hurting. It's not mine yet, but I'm trying to capture it. Oops! No! I killed it! I'm so dumb! Celebishire. I'm so dumb. I am the dumbest. Oh my goodness, I'm so dumb! Unbelievable. But I do wonder if I have a GS ball nearby at home. Is there a desert here maybe? With a sandcastle? Is that another ice gym? I saw the one I saw earlier. Oh yeah, no, this is different. It has a Totodile on it. Well, not Totodile, but like the evolved version of Totodile.
I'm an idiot. I came across a new water gym, but first and foremost I need to get myself a new GS ball.
Let's make our way down. Ah! Ooh, there's a boss. There you go. Come on. Aha! GS ball. I knew I would find one. I guess I'm in Pokeball battle. I have money on the Sand Slash since it's level 50, you know. Sand slash, sand slash. Hell yeah, my man. You wanna join me? Hey, I got him. Okay, this time I will not kill you by an accident. I'm not allowed! I'm not allowed to use it more times! Are you joking me? Ugh.
Apparently I can only summon the Selby once per shire, so I had to find a new one. So I went searching in the forest again. I couldn't find anyone and I was kinda curious about that water gym, so I went to check it out. But first I need to sell some items.
Sell some stuff here. Hey, don't mind me.
I love how nice these gyms looks. They're really well made. I challenged the first minor boss and defeated him. Went straight over to the next boss. Defeated her too. Even though some Pokemons were fainted, I kept going. Eventually, after battling some minor bosses, I had to return to the Poke Center to heal my Pokemon.
Look at this. Oh, electric boss Pokemon. Heal my Pokemon right away.
Then a really cool boss Pokemon appeared. I defeated it and earned a new plate.
I like these bosses now. It's like they're not too hard to take out anymore. I remember struggling with them before, like a lot.
I went back into the water gym. Tried to locate the gym leader.
I still not. Is that the gym leader? Alright, gym leader. Ready or not, here I come. Oh yeah, that's the gym leader. Look how big it is. Oh no! Battle error again!
Of course, I got a new error. What's even worse, this gym was filled with invincible walls. And I got stuck in a loop where the gym leader wanted to fight me and then a match would end and then he wanted to fight me again and then a match end again and I couldn't escape.
Aha, I'm stuck. I can't escape.
I tried to escape through the ceiling, but apparently there's invincible blockers there too. Then I managed to dug my way under.
Oh, I made it out. Oh, that's so annoying. I easily would have won. Probably.
As I kept searching for a Selby Shire again. It's still daytime, so I will be able to see things clearly.
I found one! I found one! Thank God. Whew. Okay. I don't think you're like Master Ball worthy. You know what I mean? And I have a lot of Ultra Balls, so I'm ready. I have all day. Oh, see? I got him! On the second try.
Woohoo! I got him and I didn't even need to use my Master Ball. Good, good, good. Then I guess my adventure continues. I saw a new steel gym, and since I didn't defeat the last gym leader, I thought, let's challenge this gym leader. Maybe I can win.
Hey man. Oh, look at your Pokemon. It's a cool Pokemon. Try not to step on my Gyarados here, please.
And after a long, good fight, I did win.
Oh, that's a good move. Yeah, I won. Another mineral badge. I have that already.
It was getting dark and I flew back home. The next morning, I hung up my new badge. And I stored some of my items. Also did some small decoration around the water pillar. I don't think I will use the Selby in battles, but it would fit perfectly inside my trophy room.
That's awesome.
I got a message that another Victini spawned. I'm really tired of these Victini spawning. I think I've seen like 5 or 6 of them already now. So I just went over to defeat it. It's a good XP.
That's another thing about living in one place is that same legendary always spawn.
During the night, I just went back to the ocean. It's morning and sadly I haven't seen any Dragonite yet. I have found a lot of bosses that have given me Mega Evolution, but I do not have evolution stones for my Pokemon. So you know what? I will find a Mega Evolution for my Charizard, my best friend. I heard that Charizard could spawn in the Mesa biome, so I figured I would search there.
You're a big one too. I want you, Flareon, almost as much as I want to find a Charizard here. Stop breaking free. No, you're hurting yourself. You're gonna die. Get in the Pokeball. Yeah, I got him. Nice. Oh my goodness! What is that? Oh, it's so big! It's so huge! There you go. Ooh, level 97. Can I capture that? Oh, it's a boss Pokemon then, I guess. Oh, that sucks. Alright, I gotta fight you then. Stop flying! Holy shit! Oh my god, what's going on with my screen? Uh-oh, what's going on with my screen? Oh boy, this is no good. This is no good. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, what happened to my screen? Keep it going, Victini. Ooh. I got him. I got him. Look at all the stuff. Take everything. Take all. I need to heal my Pokemons. If I were to find a Charizard now, I wouldn't even defeat it. Let's continue searching for a Charizard. Kinda sad that I couldn't capture that Pokemon because that was a cool Pokemon. Not gonna lie. I want it so badly. Oh, oh my goodness! There's more of them! Is that a shiny? Is that a boss? I think that's a boss, right? I gotta capture this one. I'm sure the other one's a shiny. You guys can probably... Why there's so many of them? Oh, I got it! There's so many here, I didn't know.
There's a lot of them during the night. I don't understand why. The next morning I was still in the mesa biome. I found a cave with a lot of spider webs. There were some chests in there with some good loot. And I just flew around hoping a Charizard would appear in front of me.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, what's this? A Steelix? Eek! Oh, maybe my Gyarados can do something. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, a Steelix boss. I haven't even seen an Onyx yet, or a Steelix. But nothing much happened this day, I just kept on flying until nighttime. Where more of those dragons spawn back.
Oh, there they're back. The dragons are back. It's nighttime again. They don't seem rare at all. Like, there's another one! It's crazy, what's going on? I was promised a Charizard here. But that's way bigger. I want that one. That's way bigger than the one I had before. I think it's bigger. Look, they're just spawning. Are these like normal birds or something? Something tells me there's no... Oh my god, look at that beast. Legendary. This is such a cool biome. Why haven't I spent more time here? Hey, I won. I can't believe I spent no time here. This is so cool.
I took the Larvitar that I caught a while back into my Pokemon party. And I also want to check my 2 Salamence, if the latest I caught was actually bigger. I gave my big Salamence the evolution stone. Apparently there's a whole thing about Pixelmon that I did not know about, where I tell Pokemon to do certain things, like Mega Evolve or something else. Like my Salamence for example, it will make other Pokemons be afraid of me.
I see quite literally nothing, but that's cool.
I was having some problems with the controls, how to activate it. I didn't know how to do it properly. Sometimes it worked for me and sometimes it didn't.
Oh, I can use short ignite stuff. What? That is cool. I did not know I could do that. Can you do anything cool? No, anything cool. You can ignite. And what's this? Sunny day? Oh, I can make the clear. Oh, wow.
So I spent a lot of time just checking what my different Pokemons can do.
What is that? Oh my goodness, are you... You look sick. Oh, I can capture it. I thought it was a boss. What is that? I got it. What the hell? Is that a shiny Onyx? Is that really a shiny Onyx? So much worse stuff is happening now. I haven't seen a single Onyx and now suddenly a shiny one is next to me. What?
As I said, I spent a lot of time trying to learn the controls and move the map back and forth. I've been in the Mesa biome for a while, but there were no Charizard yet. So I decided to travel to some extreme hills, because I heard you can find a Charizard in the hills as well.
Shiny! Shiny, 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 shiny. It's a boss. Oh, I reached it. Incredible.
So that's what I did for an entire day. I just flew around the hills trying to see if I can find a Charizard. It's a new day, we're on day 172 now. And I'm still up here in the hills, flying around. It's a nice hill, for sure. Kinda sad that I haven't found a Charizard yet, though. I did see another like summoning location for that god Pokemon. But nothing interesting happened. It's a new day, and I'm still in the same location. I didn't find a Charizard, but I found a Charmander. A stubborn Charmander. I did not end up catching it, it did not want to be captured. And I just flew around, and nothing happened. We're on day 174, things goes really fast now. But that's because nothing's really happening. This took a long time for me. I'm still flying around, and on this day, nothing happened. I returned back to the Mesa biome, hoping maybe I will find it there, but I only saw the dragons again.
You guys are everywhere. Literally everywhere.
Next morning, I flew some more in Mesa biome. I saw the same onyx again.
Oh, another one. What? Funny looking onyx.
And I caught it.
Come on, Charizard, show yourself to me.
Then just flew around the Mesa biome, but nothing really happened, so I returned back home. It's a beautiful morning, and I went back to the Mesa biome. I saw some rail tracks, and right next to it was a chest.
Leaf stone. Shiny stone. Oh, another chest. But dusk stone. Another leaf stone. Another chest.
During nighttime, I battled a Pokemon trainer. After defeating it, my Larvitar is evolving.
Hell yeah! Then I can Mega Evolve it finally. Not finally, I just got it basically, but... Oh.
And I just realized, I have that Pokemon already. And the one I caught earlier was way higher level.
Huh. Okay.
Then I just flew around the Mesa biome. But then I saw a unique Salamence. It was dark blue instead of light blue. And I got it. Early in the morning I just played around with the Mega Evolution. Then suddenly another Steelix appeared, a golden one. He was a boss Pokemon too. I did manage to defeat it and I got a new plate. I have a lot of plates now, I almost have all of them I think. I returned home to store it.
Wait, why is it raining inside here? I have glass. It shouldn't be raining in here.
During the night I defeated a new boss Pokemon that was in my settlement. I didn't do much besides that. I just added some more decoration to my trophy room and stayed inside there. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We are on day 178. Don't worry, I still want to get the Mega Charizard. So I went back to a different Extreme Hills. I flew around in circles the entire day.
Charizard, I want you now. Where are you? Where are you?
There was one boss Pokemon that appeared. It's not the one I want, but it's something.
Hey, you won. You guys better point out if you see a Charizard in the sky besides my own.
Then I saw another move guy. I've seen those guys before, but I never interacted with them. Apparently that's a really good way of getting new moves. I wish I knew this before.
Charizard, where are you? I don't care if it's Y or X, I just want one of them.
It's a new day and I'm still having a really good time here in the cliffs, doing nothing. And before I knew it was dark again. My Pupitar? My Pokemon was trying to evolve, but it was fainted. So the whole process kinda glitched out. Baby, we are on day 180. Ooh, only 20 days left. I'm still in the cliffs, and instead of just flying in circles, I battled some Pokemons. And then suddenly something really strange happened.
Huh? A Zapdos? Oh my goodness! What is it? Is that shiny Zapdos? I'm confused. Ugh! Took me one shot. Ah, I'm gonna use my Master Ball. Oh my god! I don't understand. Where or why? I'm so confused why it appeared. Did I do something? History of quest. Okay, so apparently I did some type of quest to have it spawn. I could do more research on it, but I think when I was like just killing Pokemons, one of them made it spawn in. I don't know. Alright, I wanna still hunt for my Charizard though. Is it evolving? Yes, it is! You will be my most powerful Pokemon eventually. Ooh! Tyranitar.
Last day was a good day. I got myself a Zapdos and a Tyranitar.
Incredible!
So far I haven't found a Charizard. I figured I have to do a different approach. Perhaps bait it.
Mega Charizard, you better appear or else this Charmander gonna get it. Sorry, Charmander. Last chance. This is it. Mega Charizard, you better appear now. Appear now. Or the Charmander gets it. You survived, guys. Don't worry. I'm not crazy. I wouldn't kill it. You crazy? I wouldn't do such a thing. Who do you think I am? Of course I knew it will survive. Of course I knew.
Can't believe I just did that to one of my favorite Pokemons.
Oh, a Charmander! Ooh, baby! It appeared finally. Okay. Wait, that's a normal Charizard. That's not a Mega Evolution Charizard. That's just a normal Charizard. don't know what to do. I think I'm just gonna defeat it. I don't know why. I don't need a second Charizard. Actually, I do want to capture it. Like, it's a Charizard. Of course you have to capture a Charizard. Hey.
It's a new day. Kinda sucks that Charizard was not a boss Pokemon, but I feel like I'm getting closer at least.
Going back where I caught the Charizard. Oh, another Charizard spawned. Interesting. Same location.
A second Charizard spawned in the same location within a short time. I wonder if there's actually a Charizard spawner there. I've been in these cliffs long enough, so I decided to go back to the other high cliffs. Day 183. No Charizard to be found. Just here alone, fighting random Pokemon.
Oh, there it is! There it is! Okay. Okay, let's switch Pokemon. Come on. Come on! Come on! Oh my god. I cannot fight this. Why is this suddenly so difficult to me? There we go. Okay, okay, okay. What do you do? What do you do? You do this move. Let's see what you think about my Charizard. Hey, my Charizard beat that Charizard. Oh yes, yes, you guys, I got it. Yes. Let's put it on right now. Here we go. Nice.
Finally, after like almost 20 days of searching, I finally got myself a Mega Evolution Stone for my Charizard. We're getting close to the end, you guys. So I feel like I have to do some preparation till the end. And that means I'm gonna fix my storage, or at least improve it. I crafted many chests. My plan is to move all the loot from the loot house into the Poke Center. And I would like to have a very systematic system of my loot. There's gonna be name tags above the chest and everything. This process took a while. The next morning I started removing some random chests I had laying around and crafting tables. I had to try out the Mega Evolution of my Tyranitar.
Oh boy, baby. You're in for it now.
And I'm still doing what I did the day before, just moving my items over. I think because of my shaders it's more dark than usual. So I wanted to add more light sources, so I tried different things. Day 186. I battled a boss Pokemon. Then I went back to the ocean. I really hope a Dragonite would appear to me. Figured I could just fish at the same time. Why not? Day 187. It is time to take down the loot house. The first building I made. As you can imagine, this also takes some time to do. It feels like such a long time ago when I made this. Once the building was completely gone, I wanted to build something new there. I wasn't quite sure what I wanted exactly, but I had a little idea. I figured since I had many new cool legendary Pokemons, and those I don't have in my Pokemon party, would be really cool to show off, and I would like to give those Pokemon a platform to stand on. So I made a 45-degree square. Outside of the trophy room I added some more cobblestone, but honestly I'm not sure about this. Like when I'm watching it now I'm like, I don't know if this looks good. You guys can let me know. I made a more proper way down to the underground laboratory. And right before sunrise, I just replaced some of the dirt blocks with, I don't know, some red blocks. Woohoo! Day 188 and I had a brilliant idea. I'm currently down in the village next to the bug gym, and I'm going to kidnap the shopkeeper and bring her to my settlement. I told you guys I would find a good use for these moving plates. Suddenly I heard something.
Oh, there's a Dratini here! Dratini! Under here? Should be a Dratini, I hear it. There it is! Hey, I got it first try.
Hey, I got a Dratini. It's not a Dragonite, but I'm almost there. I was kind of hoping to get an orb from her too, but that didn't happen.
Oh god, you guys are not supposed to be here.
Looks like the villagers like the plates. Once I ran out of plates, it was time to move the girls. But I gotta be more careful. One wrong step and I'm gone. Back to the beginning.
Jeez. Oh my god.
I'm a gentleman, I wouldn't push the girls, so I brought a bucket of water instead.
You wanna join as well? Or not?
I can't believe it's working. It's gonna be a real challenge to get them up the hill. Glad I brought many buckets of water. I did manage to move them up one block, so that is a good sign. It's getting real dark, but I have no time to waste. These girls are coming with me. While moving them up one block, I did a big oopsie.
No.
But then, a legendary Pokemon appeared.
Huh? Queen has spawned? Straightforward. I'll be back, ladies. Ooh, legendary! Hell yeah, I met your friend the other day, like in the beginning of my days, and we're almost at the end, and here are you. Can I weaken it? I'm too scared to weaken it, to be honest. Join me. Come on, man. I wonder if it can survive a flamethrower. I'm not sure. It's an ice Pokemon, right? So if flamethrower is good. Luckily I have many Pokeballs.
It's a new morning and I'm still out there trying to catch this legendary Pokemon. I'm out of Master Balls, but I had a lot of Ultra Balls,
I'm
luckily.
losing my patience.
Then after a really long time, I finally caught it.
Oh yes! Finally I got it! Whoo! Hell yeah. Hell yeah! Alright, girls, where was we?
Well, no time to waste, I'm still on a mission. I managed to bring the girls back together again, and then I did another oopsie.
No. I'm so dumb. Gosh! You don't sell anything that I want. Actually, you just stay there. Whatever. I don't want to buy any mails from you. I did the same mistake again. Unbelievable. Luckily it wasn't that bad this time around. But I gotta be more careful. This is not good enough.
It's nighttime again, and I think I'm halfway at least, maybe? Or maybe not, I'm not entirely sure.
There you go. No. Oh, I hate myself sometimes.
Okay, day 190. Only 10 more days, my guys. I'm definitely over halfway now. This is maybe not the most interesting thing that I could have done. I don't know. I just really would like to have a shopkeeper in my settlement. One thing is for sure, I'm definitely making a mess around here. Then I thought of something. What if I didn't have all the plates next to each other and just have one gap? If this works, I can double the length of plates. It's time to test.
Oh, it didn't work. That sucks.
It did work, but I had a bigger gap at one point. A Mega Evolution Slowbro appeared and I defeated it. Got some nice XP.
Yeah. Okay, now comes the tough part. How do I get you up there? I'm glad I have a lot of buckets with water with me.
I had a great plan to get her up. I dug out the staircase from the bottom all the way up to my settlement.
There you go. I have a pathway up here.
I found a very good method of moving her up the block quick and easy.
I want you in my home. It's a good job. I'm giving you a good job. There you go. We're almost at the top now. Almost. We're getting there. Oh yeah. We made it. We made it. Alright, we need to make a shop. We need to make a shop ASAP for you. I'll be right back, lady.
Now that the shopkeeper was in my settlement, I needed to construct a Poke Market. The quickest and easiest way for me is just to find another Poke Shop and just take it down. So I found one on the minimap and went there. This Poke Shop will provide me with everything that I need. Once I collected all the blocks that I needed, I burned the whole thing down.
Charizard, ignite everything. Leave nothing behind. Burn. Poor guys, they have no idea what's going on through the store.
I'm getting more and more savage. I returned home to find out where I want to build the Poke Shop.
I have no time to waste. Where should I build the store?
Once I decided on a spot that I wanted to build, I made a pathway to it. It's a new day and I'm still working on a path. Then it's time for construction. This is not going to be a large Poke Shop, just a small one enough for me. I didn't have a clear design in mind. I didn't want to do anything unique, I just wanted to make a traditional house, I guess. At least similar to the other Poke Shops, with some of my own touches.
I don't know what counter I should use.
It was getting dark and I was working on the roof. The next morning the roof was complete. I added some glass windows to the building. I removed the dirt in the pathway and replaced it with different type of rocks. Then I went inside to add some decorations.
Machine there. Trash can there.
I went back out again to complete the pathway. I gave my Tyranitar some XP to level it up. I fought a boss Pokemon that gave me a new plate.
Ooh!
And my Dratini evolved.
Ooh, 13 is evolving. Ooh! Nice.
Day 194. I'm close to the end. So I just did some decoration outside, created a new fire pit next to the Poke Shop. And yeah, I would say the Poke Shop is complete now.
Let's just let it... What? Is the fire burning my thing? Or did I misplace a block? I don't know. Is it burning the roof?
Then I just collected some blocks in the Mesa biome. I wanted to have more breeding machines, so early in the morning I constructed some. I placed them on the pillars that I recently made. I wasn't quite sure what Pokemon I would like to show off, because I had so many now. So I went a little bit back and forth.
Look how many cool Pokemon I got this time around.
But honestly, I'm not sure about this platform. It didn't look as good as I had hoped. My Tyranitar was a bit lower level than the rest of my Pokemon, so I gave it some of the rare candy that I had laying around. Then I traveled to one of the rock gyms that I have defeated, but I didn't defeat all the minor bosses, so I tried to just challenge them to get some quick and easy XP. It's a new day and I'm still out there trying to level up my Tyranitar. But eventually I got kinda tired of that, so I flew back home. I have almost completely forgotten about the Psychic Gym. The gym leader has defeated me many times by now, and I cannot end this video before defeating them, so I challenge the gym leader.
How is it not dead yet? There we go. I'm learning, you guys. I'm learning. How can you flinch? This is no time to flinch. There we go! Grass moves for the win. No! We don't have any electric moves. That's interesting. Stop switching out Pokemons, my guy. Oh! It's so effective! Grass moves! No! Get my... Oh. Oh! Critical hit. Oh! Close one. No!
Mr. Vine! Mr. Vine!
There we go. Yes! I finally defeated the gym. Hell yeah, I'm getting better, you guys. You guys call me a noob? I'm no longer a noob. I know my moves now. Grass is good. Yeehaw.
It's a new morning and I have finally defeated the Psychic Gym. Whew. Imagine if I didn't defeat them in this video either. That would have been embarrassing. So I hung up the new badge and added some missing glass pieces to the Poke Shop.
What? I'm missing my roof? I think it's burning off my roof, this fire. Gotta be more careful.
For 200 days now, I haven't just left the bed outside, and I admit it, that looks kinda silly. So I decided to build a little personal house where I could have my bed inside. So I started the construction. The next morning I went to collect my bed and that, I don't know, the beach chair. There was something that I always was thinking about doing, but I didn't have much time left. I couldn't make it as great as I wanted, but I thought it would look cool if I had a waterfall. So I just dug out a little path where the water could go down. I would like to make it look better at a later point and add some more cobblestone and stuff like that. Then I just placed my bed inside the house and added a beach chair on the beach. The time really flies now, huh? I know there's at least two plates that I'm missing, and one is a water plate and the other one is a flying plate. So I went to the ocean to see if I could find a boss Pokemon. I turned off my shaders so that I could see things more clearly. I was also hoping that the legendary Pokemon would spawn in the ocean, but it never did. It's a new day and a new boss Pokemon appeared.
Okay, so it's a Gyarados. Oh, that was what I was looking for actually. Oh, there it is! That's exactly what I was looking for. Ooh, Mega Gyarados! Wow! I can barely see it, but I'm probably gonna drown, you guys know that? Oh shit. You guys can't see even... Oh! You can see the fight like this. This is how we watch a fight. Oh, you got it. You got it, my friend. Oh yeah. I'm gonna get up. I don't wanna drown. I don't wanna drown. Ooh, who said that? Scary. I wanna get out of the water right now. Oh, nice! There, I can master evolve my Gyarados then too. That's nice. I was kinda looking for a Mega Gyarados and whoop! It was right there. I didn't get the plate that I wanted though. However. 200 days, you guys. I think it's been 200 days. I hope it's been 200 days. It says it's 200 days. But I skipped on 2 days, or it's like 2 days missing, but it's fine, you guys, it's fine. I won't be able to do much in 2 days, I don't think. Now, let's see what I have done, okay? Let's start with the new building that I've created, the trophy room, as I called it, where I have all my badges. And I also figured that we'll start placing some Pokeballs on the walls. And yeah, let's look at the badges. Here we have like the rock, the boulder badge, the mine badge, and coal badge. Oh, it was stone badge, yeah. All my rock related badges here. And here we have my glacier badge, rain badge, and I'm not going to try to pronounce that. Icicle? Maybe? Icicle? Yeah. Icicle badge. And I made like a water icy location for it. And here we have the... Let's cut this down slightly. It's actually a bit more than I like. Yeah, that's better. Here we have the forest badge, the bug badge, and the earth badge. And here, I don't know what this location is going to be, so I just ended up putting some blocks there. But we have the quake badge, we got the mineral badge, and as you already know, I have placed a lot of these what are called breeding blocks or machines. But I'm not using them for breeding, I'm just using them to show off my Pokemon. Okay, we have my Totodile, my Pikachu. The Pikachu are actually pretty high level, 69. A Bayleaf, it's a really cute Pokemon. And we got a legendary Celebi here. And if you go outside again, the Latios are gone. I might remove this later. I thought it was maybe cool to have like, I don't know what to call it, some kind of location where the legendaries can stand. So currently I have my Zapdos, the Galleon Zapdos I believe it's called, since it's like different color. I got it for completing that one quest that I never understood why. And we got this one, I will not try to pronounce it. Here we have a one, I think that's a shiny Onyx, but I'm not sure, I've never seen this like blue galaxy. I don't know, it's strange, it's strange. And here we have another legendary. Let's can I pronounce the name? Can I pronounce it? Let's see. Rayquaza. I'm gonna hear it in comments, I already know it. And here I made my own little Pokemart. Let's see, what does you sell today? Heal Ball? No Ultra Balls today either. It's fine. I have a chest, nothing inside it. That is not my Pokemon. Let's burn him. Let's cook him. We're gonna cook you. We're gonna cook you and eat you for dinner. You're a big boy. Go to other fire. This one's way hotter. Yeah, go into it. Yeah! Yeah! Burn! Burn! Oh, go! Oh, he goes into the next fire. This one is the only one you haven't been into yet. Alright, I will leave him alone for now. And here's the Poke Center. This ended up being my loot house and Poke Center, so I have all my loot here. And I tried to be as organized as possible, but considering my name is Unsorted, that's easier said than done. So here's my high value Poke items. Then we can look at my plates. I'm only missing a few. I think I missed the flying one, and water one, and maybe one more. Here's some orbs that I got. Here are a lot of different types of berries. And here we have my TMs that I cannot use. And here's some memories that I don't know what is. Mega Evolve. Here's some of my Mega Evolution stones. I have a lot of them. And I also have some on my current Pokemons as well. And here we have some stones. Some more regular type of items. And some random stuff. Color blocks. Yeah, there's nothing too much else in here when it comes to loot. Yeah. And I also have my Bulbasaur and this one here. I forgot the name. I didn't forget the name, but Sceptile. He just pronounced it for me. Thank you. Thank you so much. The loot house is gone. I might do something else here. I'm not sure. The laboratory is still the same. Haven't made a new one yet. And here's the beach. These Pokemon actually do like each other the same, but the environment, they don't like it. I could easily fix that, but I haven't bothered. And I was making a little hut for myself here. Let's get these grass blocks out of the way. And I currently only have a bed in here. Empty room and no roof. I'm not going to spend much time there. I don't know. Figured I should have a placement for my bed because it was kind of silly to have it in the pathway here. see, let's go to PC and just check what Pokemons I have. Yeah, some good Pokemons in my PC. But I want to look at my Gyarados. I want to look at a Mega Evolve. I have not done it yet. I always struggle figuring out how to do this. Sorry. There we go. It's Mega Evolving. Hey. But it's so much smaller now. It's cooler, but it looks more like a fish. Can I fly it now? No, I cannot fly it. I don't know. Kind of prefer the normal one, to be honest. Because it's like bigger and taller. And let's look at my Tyranitar. You also can Mega Evolve. Oh yeah. Definitely need to level you up. My man, 68. Or I can ride you even. It's cool. I also got these Salamence here. This is a darker color one. But it goes back to the normal color once it Mega Evolves. And of course we got my Charizard. My best friend from the very beginning. Mega Evolve, my man. Do it for me. Let's get a closer look at my settlement. Wow. Look at this. I'm back. I'm finally back.
Okay, you may say, Kim, why are there so many people running around your settlement? Let's pretend these people are from the 2 villages below and they came to say goodbye, since I plan to leave this place.
Look at this, I've been away for so long. There's cobweb everywhere. And all my badges are safely stored in here. We're going to move. We're gonna say goodbye to this settlement. But first, before we leave, look at this. It's like a Magikarp submarine. Team Rocket. Let's go down and check it out. What will I find in here? You're telling me it's raining? Better get indoors. Ooh. Wow. A fridge. Ooh, that's cool. So how do I close the fridge? I can't leave the fridge open. Come on, look, close it. Oh my god, I cannot close it. Also this coffee mug? I want it. Now what is this supposed to be? I don't know what it is, but I want it. Marsha's super rod. That's nice.
That was really cool. I can't wait to see what else I might find. I also added this waystone thing so that I can teleport and get around quicker. But it was raining and getting real dark, so I waited until morning before I left. So where will I go and build myself a new home? In my previous 200 days, I always wanted to find myself a jungle in the overworld, but I never did. Then, my Patreon supporter Vetvek checked out my seed and he gave me the coordinates to the nearest jungle.
Oh baby, I'm sorry Charizard. I haven't flown you in a while, I'm sorry.
Along the way I did get distracted by some desert temples. I looted both the temples that I saw, but there weren't anything crazy inside. Then suddenly, a freaking Groudon appeared. And I kinda panicked and fell off my Charizard by accident.
Off to a good start, huh? I'm off to a very good start. Look at this, we got a Groudon. Gyarados, I choose you. Alright, this is exciting. Alright, I want another one. I love those guys.
I already have caught a Groudon, but I wouldn't mind catching another. And we battled until sunset.
Oh, I got him! Nice! That is awesome. I have 2 of those guys now.
In the morning of day 202, I realized I was very close to spawn and the first village that I found. So, I don't know, for nostalgia, I had to check it out. I can definitely tell that this is my first village, but it changed a lot. The gym is gone, the buildings have moved around, but it's still pretty cool to be back where it all started. But I kept on traveling to find the jungle biome, and I arrived really quickly. I can't believe I was this close to a jungle biome for so long. It is not far from spawn at all. Either way, I'm super happy that I found it. And look at it, there's a boat here and a new tower. I'm gonna check them out later. For the rest of the day, I flew around and mapped out the entire jungle. Okay, it's a new morning and I'm looking around to find a new spot to settle down and build myself a new home base. It's a huge decision to make, and I don't want to pick a place that I won't like later. So I flew around for a long time. Okay, I flew around for a very long time and it's sunset already. The next morning I collected some coal to gain some experience points, so that I can travel back to my home base and get some of my tools and resources. But I didn't have enough experience points to travel back to the jungle biome. So for the rest of the day, I spent most of my time battling some Pokemons in the Mesa biome. Let's just jump to the next day. I was back in the jungle and I finally decided where I wanted to build. It's deep within the jungle in a somewhat flat and open field. I started by setting up a little base of operation where I would have my PC, my chest, my crafting table, all the good stuff. At this point I also wanted to switch out my Pokemon party. I have a Dragonair that I want to level up, so I replaced it with my Groudon. Then it was time to prepare the area and remove some of the trees here, so that there will be even more open space. I am also so happy that I have these dynamic trees. It makes this entire process so much more fun and fast. I had to think about where I wanted to start building my new home base, and I was going to need stones, so I went inside a nearby cave and collected stones there for the entire day, and I started the melting process afterwards. Day 207, and I guess I wanted more rocks the next day, so I went inside the cave again, but this time I went deeper. I think I was just exploring and picking up whatever I could find.
Okay, it's a new day. All the things are melting. Oh, look at that guy! Look at that guy! Looks like a Digimon. Who is that?
Pincer.
Pincer? Oh, look at him! He's so evil looking. Alright, we got him. He's a bug, so he should be 140. He's level 140.
Yeah, I really regret placing my Groudon in the PC. I could really need him now.
Oh, Tradition, my hero. Oh, look at him! He's doing it all by himself. Never mind.
Yikes, I got defeated and I realized I forgot to make or bring with me a healing machine. So I switched out my Pokemon party again with a Pokemon that was alive, and then I flew back to the Waystone and teleported back to my old base. There I healed up my Pokemon, and I also found a healing machine in one of my chests, so I brought it with me. Upon my return I was doing some more thinking, and I gave my Dragonair an XP share item so that it can level up faster. Let's get to work. What do you say? Another time lapse? I love doing this, and I think it is a much better viewing experience. But please let me know what you think personally in the comments. I have built myself a huge platform, but I don't want Pokemon to spawn on the ground. And to avoid that, I must fill it up with something. So I went back into the cave and picked up a bucket of lava. I was going to try and make myself a cobblestone generator. I have never done this before, but it looks simple enough, even though I failed, so I had to go back into the cave to collect more lava. Another day, another attempt, and wow, I am terrible. I'm actually the worst. I'm a true idiot. But eventually I did it correctly, and I had a simple cobblestone generator machine now. And I smacked those rocks for the rest of the day. Speaking of smacking things, have you guys smacked the like button yet? I would be extremely happy if you did. Don't get me wrong, I do like my cobblestone machine, but I saw a better one on YouTube, so I decided to build that one inside my home base. I was still working on the machine the next day, but suddenly another big boss appeared. It was no match against my Charizard.
I got him! That's good. What'd I get? XP share. Ooh, thank you.
I returned to working, but I'm making so many mistakes.
No, my goodness.
But eventually, I got the machine working. No, wait. I screwed up. The hopper is not connected to my chest. But I fixed it, it's all good. Can't believe I spent 2 days on this. The next day, I did a lot of this, smashing rocks, for the entire day. But hey, I forgot to tell you why I wanted to travel to the jungle biome. This is where Mew can spawn. So if I spend a lot of time here, it will appear eventually, right? Thanks to all my hard work from yesterday, I can now start filling my box with cobblestones. Sadly, I ran out of stones, so I went back to the machine to get more. But I somehow managed to destroy the hopper. So basically, I had to spend the entire day just fixing it. You know what? We will just skip this day and jump to the next one.
I just realized, if Mew were to spawn here, I barely have any Pokeballs. How many Pokeballs? 20 Pokeballs. That is not enough. I need to loot something.
I need to get myself out of here and get some money and buy some more Pokeballs. So I decided to check out that boat we saw earlier. It was a really nice boat with many cool things on it, but sadly no good loot or anything that will help me get more Pokeballs. So instead I flew around and looted some Poke Centers that I found. Eventually I did come across another boat.
These people are having a party. Look at this. That is so cool. Oh, computer and everything.
But it's the same story. Really cool boat, but nothing amazing inside. I was done looting and I have bought myself many more Ultra Balls. and I was back in the jungle now, continued filling my box with stones. The next day I was more or less done. Now I just need to add a layer of dirt on top. So I started gathering some dirt outside until I got interrupted by an epic scissor boss.
Look at that guy.
I managed to defeat it and earn some nice loot. Then I just continued collecting more dirt, and the next day I placed all the dirt on the top of my platform. Then suddenly the blue pincer returned and defeated me again. I forgot to add the Groudon back into my Pokemon party. But don't worry, I healed up my Pokemon and I switched out my Salamence with the Groudon. I am not about to lose 3 times in a row against this guy. It actually did manage to defeat my Groudon. At least it got half of its health before it got knocked out. What? My Charizard got knocked out instantly. So I pressed the run away button. I was so tired of losing, so I changed out my party again. This time I want to see what my Victini can do. Once again the Groudon managed to take half of itself before getting defeated. Then my Victini got knocked out instantly. All of my Pokemon got knocked out instantly. I seriously need to increase my Pokemon speed. Anyhow, I can't stand that guy anymore, so I gave up and continued working on my new home. I placed all of the remaining dirt blocks and built some nice steps up to it. I have already melted most of my leftovers cobblestones that I had, and now made them into stone bricks. I swear, this won't be 100 days of just building. I just wanted to get a head start so that I don't live in a dirt house at the end. My idea is to make one large super building with all of my loot, badges and more inside. But I think it's time to say goodbye and take a little break from building. I wanted to Gigantamax my Charizard, and to do so I need a Dynamax band, similar to my Mega Glasses. And to get the Dynamax band, I must complete a quest given by an NPC in a village. I looked everywhere, asked everyone for quests. A wild Victini even spawned, but I don't have time for that. I even visited many villages with no luck. No one had that quest for me. So you know what? Let's focus on the second requirement. I need to make a max soup for my Pokemon. And I have to find a specific mushroom that only spawns in the mushroom island. So I kinda cheated. I looked up my seed online and I saw there was actually a mushroom island right next to my jungle. That is amazing and very lucky. So I flew over there.
There we have it. There we have the mushroom island. I see it. I see it. Land. I got Pokeball too. Oh, I didn't pick up. Look at this. Oh, I need more. More, I say. Max mushrooms. I need more of max mushrooms. Oh my god, there are not many of them. Where are the mushrooms? I thought they would be like all over the place here. Oh, we got one there. Nice. Oh, another one.
I had enough to make a single soup, but since I'm already here, I may as well just pick up as many as possible before leaving, and I ended up with 7 mushrooms in total. Upon returning home, the legendary Pokemon Latios spawned. I have already tried catching it once before but failed. Hopefully this time will be different, so I chased it down and engaged a Pokemon battle with it. Regardless of the outcome, I really hope I won't drown afterwards. The screen is entirely black and I'm deep within the ocean, and there's not much to see. But I managed to weaken it a lot and I threw many Ultra Balls at it. Eventually, Latios healed itself back, and when I tried to weaken it again, I defeated it instead.
No!
Yeah, no, very unlucky and typical. I think this is exactly what happened last time too.
Oh my god. Don't drown. Don't drown. Don't drown. There we go. And it's all dark now. Lapras! Help me! I can't swim! Wait, what are you doing out here?
At least the next day I made a bowl and crafted a max soup for my Charizard.
Hey, I have this soup for you. Ooh! Oh, look at that guy.
And another boss visited me. I even got a new plate, I think. Not sure if I had that one already, but I will find all of them. For now, I must get my hands on that Dynamax band. So I traveled to a new village.
Are you joking me? Is that some sick... Groudon is cool and all, but nothing beats Kyogre? No, tell that to my friend. Get in there. Close the door.
No quest here. So I went to another village again. No quest to get the band. At the end of the day, I learned that I have already completed the quest previously. So I put on my tinfoil hat and had some theories. Perhaps I completed the quest within the 200 days, but the item did not get transferred over to this new world. Or maybe the quest was active but now is deactivated since I transferred the worlds. I don't know. But you know what? I think it's broken. So please forgive me. I decided to cheat by giving it to me via a command. What? The game says I already have it? But, huh? So I'm so confused at this point, so I returned to my home base thinking, aha, maybe the band is inside one of my chests there. I mean, what? Don't worry, at the end of the day, I finally figured it out.
Okay, you guys, I am such an idiot. Look at this. If I press this button here, here's a button I didn't know about. If I press it, bada boom! Oh! Oh! I didn't even know about that button. I could probably put this armband on me like on day 100 or day 200. I don't remember when I got it.
I feel like such a dummy. But hey, at least now I can make my Charizard really big. I'm really struggling saying that word, Gigantamax. I don't know. I also brought with me all of the plates from the old settlement to here. I have almost all of them, only missing perhaps 4 or something. I returned to do some more work the next day. I wanted to make a basement where I would store all of my items. As you can imagine, I have managed to get a lot of stuff over the past 200 days. I also wanted to have a grand entrance to my new building. So after placing the fence, I made 2 fountains. It's simple, but it looks good. Afterwards, I decided to finally check out that water tower. I have literally no idea what the story behind these are. Perhaps you can let me know in the comments.
Look at this. Pokeball. Oh, there's a button there. What does this button do? Nothing. Oh, there's a chest there. Stick. Knockback stick, alright. Empty map. You know what? I actually wanted that. I was saying to myself, like, how do I make paper again?
It kind of seems like there should be NPCs here, but I checked every floor and found no one. The only thing I found was a couple of chests and a huge banner, pretty cool banner. So I traveled to another tower that I've seen at the opposite side of the jungle. But it was completely empty too, so I left right away. But I saw a Poke Center in the waters and I wanted the blocks from it. So I started tearing down the entire thing. Or almost the entire thing, since suddenly a wormhole to Ultra Space spawned. It's kinda hard to see with my shaders, but it's there. As per usual, my computer is somewhat struggling up here in Ultra Space. I'm just gonna be honest, it's somewhat hard to keep track of the days here, and I feel kinda lazy. I will not check what day it is before I'm back in the overworld, okay? And I will just combine all of these days into like one long day, I guess, and share all of the highlights. So what did I do? I just flew around and looted these structures. I must admit, there's not much interesting happening, since I'm just looting these towers, and I'm looting a lot of them, and I'm not really hunting for any Pokemon. I did, however, come across a Mega Beedrill. It was really hard to engage it. It didn't want to fight me, it seems, but the Beedrill should know it's not easy to escape me.
Where you go? Where you go? It's up there now.
It was no match against my Charizard, no match at all. But sometime later I did find a Master Ball in one of the towers. I mean, this is such an excellent way of finding Master Balls. It kind of feels like an exploit too, even though they are super rare to find. Okay, so now let's just focus on the plates. I must find as many as possible of those Ultra Beast loot balls, because they can drop any of the plates, I believe. Due to my shaders and the dense vegetation, it's really hard to spot them. So I figured I would only search in the desert biomes, where it's very easy to spot them. Okay, it's really hard to avoid searching a tower when I see one and they are everywhere, but I'm so glad that I did, because I found another Master Ball. If I remember correctly, I'm only missing the flying plate and the splash plate. And I got the flying plate just now.
Oh, a sky plate! Oh my goodness, I'm getting all of them now.
Sometime later I came across a big Mega Kakaskan. So I took off my Dynamax band and put on my Mega Glasses, since I believe Mega Evolution only works in Ultra Space now. He was a tough guy and defeated most of my Pokemon, but I somehow barely won. And I'm so happy that I did, because look what I got!
I won a battle! Nice! Woo. Oh, I got an orb! I finally got the orb! Oh my goodness! Okay.
Do you guys think that wearing sunglasses is cool? If so, look at me! I must be extremely cool since I'm wearing 2 pair at once. I swear, I did not think about this originally. But I kinda found another exploit. This time it's all on me though. It seems like I can use these waystones to teleport between Ultra Space and the overworld. I did not think about that before. But hey, what is done, so I quickly traveled back to my home base to just drop off the recent loot, and yeah, I'm just missing the splash plate now. So I quickly returned to Ultra Space again to search for it. I searched and I searched for an extremely long time. I even found 2 more Master Balls. We're going to catch some good Pokemon afterwards. So I kept on searching, and I even saw a Power Ranger looking Pokemon. I have no idea what it is. Is it cool? I hope not, since I didn't feel like spending more time here than necessary. So I let it be and kept on flying. And a very long time later, I finally got the final plate.
Oh, splash plate! Finally! Oh my goodness, I'm so tired of Ultra Space. Oh, get me out of here! I mean, I got a lot of nice loot, so I'm not complaining. I'm just really tired of being here.
Whoa, we are on day 237 now. I have been in Ultra Space for almost 10 days straight without even sleeping. That is a long time, I tell you.
Oh my goodness! I was in the ocean. That was almost a death trap.
So I went straight back to my home, and it felt really good to be back. Before going to sleep, I placed all of my beautiful plates into a chest. I also stole a trading machine from the Poke Center earlier, and I placed it inside my new home. I am never going to need it or use it since I am completely alone in this world. The next morning I decided it was time that I moved all of my chests that I had outside and carried them into the loot basement. I may as well just remove the entire little base that I had outside, as it is no longer necessary. Then for the rest of the day and the next day, I worked in the loot basement. I'm not going to do anything too crazy inside, but I want to expand the room slightly and make it as organized as possible. On the right side I'm going to have all my wood, rock and mostly building blocks, while on the left side I want to have all of the different Pixelmon items. Everything from rare candies to berries. But I'm not going to mix them together. High value stuff like rare candies will be in one chest and the berries will be alone in their chest. It's not 100% done yet, but I think things are getting sorted. What do you guys say? Let's go and catch yourself the legendary god Pokemon Arceus. So I must find the Arc Chalice. I've seen them before and I used to call them trophies. And you know what? I think I wanna keep calling them trophies. If I remember correctly, they should spawn in the desert biome. And I think I've seen one around here at some point. But I couldn't find it. Then I suddenly realized I have an orb, but I was not using it. So I made a quick stop at my old settlement, hoping that I had a Firestone in there. Turns out I only had some Firestone shards, not enough to make a Firestone. Since I've already caught myself a Zapdos earlier, I wanted Moltres this time. So I kept on searching for the trophy structure, but I came across a water gym. If I remember correctly, last time I fought in one of these, there was a bug that caused the Pokemon battle to end, and I never got my badge. So I went on top of the roof and broke my way inside to the gym leader, Team Rocket style. But I landed on some invincible blocks instead and couldn't get down. So I did another classic Team Rocket move and dug a pathway under the gym, and it worked! Finally an opportunity to try Gigantamax my Charizard.
Oh, you think you're big? Look at my Charizard. It's so glowy and nice. I wish I could see it better.
I am fully aware that I did not bring the best Pokemon for a water gym. But hey, at least the Pokemon here are below my level. I won and got the Rain Badge. I'm pretty sure that I have that one already though. Perhaps the bug happened in another gym. Anyway, I continued searching for the trophy the next morning. And I looked up my first 100 days video, where I found it for the first time.
The gym, and also another strange structure. I had to take a closer look. There was a trophy there.
And I found the same village again. It had the same gym and everything, but the trophy structure was gone. Then I saw a flying gym real close, so I flew over there to challenge the gym leader. I want to see my Charizard out in the bright sunlight.
Look! It's tiny Charizard compared to mine. Oh, nice insta kill. Wait, his Charizard is not dead. What happened?
It was an intense fight, but sadly I lost in the end. and almost died actually.
Oh no.
But I am not going to give up, so I flew straight back up there after healing my Pokemon.
He switched to Charizard. Oh, what a dumbass! Oh, his Charizard is so tiny. Look at that thing. I finished him once and for all, please. No!
And I lost again. Guess who returned the next morning? Yes, me. I am no quitter.
Alright, Groudon. Show me what you got. Oh, his Charizard is big.
It is still a very intense fight, but this time will be different since I brought with me some revives from the Poke
We
Center.
got a tiny Charizard and a huge Charizard. Oh, man. Oh, you're my hero. Oh. Aha. What would that Pokemon do? Nothing. It would just die. Oh, I won. Easy. I got this Sapphire badge.
Okay, so I have been loading the chunks in the background, and it turns out the trophy structure is here. It has just slightly moved from the old position.
Look at what I have found. Finally. Alright. Ooh, 16 remains. 17. One. This is the final plate they're gonna put on. Oh, put it in. Something is happening. Oh. That is not a Pokemon. A flute. What do I do with the flute? Where's my Pokemon? What do I do with this flute? You found a lure ball. Huh? Where? When?
Okay, so I'm really confused. I thought Arceus would appear, but instead I got a weird looking flute. The next day, I returned to my old settlement again. I picked up some things there like my badges. I figured since my inventory was almost empty, I might as well bring some items over to my new base. Okay, I've done some research, and I found out I have to play the flute next to a time-space altar. I have seen many of those at this point, and I remember one of the locations very well, since that was where I found and battled a Mega Charizard. It is far away, but I started flying there. Along the way, I came over a village where a Snorlax has spawned.
Is that Snorlax? Hey, Snorlax, my man! Hey! Oh no! I threw all of my Ultra Balls. Hey, Snorlax, my man, come here. Do you eat my Ultra Balls? Come on, man. Do me a solid one and just join me. You want me? I will provide a lot of good food. I promise. When I bring you back to my home, I will make you food. All right? Wait, where are you going?
As I was trying to catch the Snorlax, Raichu spawned, and I got really stressed.
Oh my goodness, where is he? Legendary. Oh, there he is.
So I chased on a Raichu and tried to battle it. Then I became a complete idiot and pressed the wrong button and jumped off my Charizard, straight to my death. Oh my god, I cannot believe myself. And when I got back there, both the Raichu and the Snorlax were gone. That is so typical. Can we pretend this day didn't happen? Anyway, the next day I continued traveling to the time-space altar. And I managed to press the wrong button again. Seriously, how many times has this happened now? We are here now, and I stood in the exact same spot where the Mega Charizard spawned.
Yeah, there it is. Hell yeah. Alright. So today is gonna be a good day. Where's my flute? Are you guys ready for this? Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, he's big! Okay, it's not that big. Oh, he's pretty big actually. I take no chances. I will not damage him or anything. I will just take my Master Ball and throw it right at him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I got him. I got him. Of course I got him.
Yes, I have caught Arceus, the most powerful Pokemon of them all. I think. I mean, didn't he create the universe or something? I celebrated my new catch by flying around and catching a Charmeleon that saw everything that happened. And then I caught a Charmander right afterwards. You know what they say, you cannot catch enough Charmanders. Guys, I'm sad. I'm still thinking about that Snorlax that got away. I'm not too bothered with the Rayquaza, since I've already caught one back in my previous 200 days. Suddenly though, a Charizard spawned. I threw a couple of Ultra Balls with no luck. But then I said, you know what? I love Charizard. And I'm going to do this for you, Rich J. I'm going to prove to you that Charizard is not overrated by catching it with a Master Ball. Oh man, I think I have like 3 or 4 Charizard now. But I stayed in this village for the rest of the day and I hoped that Snorlax would reappear. Sadly, it never did and I returned home. I almost forgot about the orb again, so I went down to my little cave to gather the fire shards down there. Then I went back into my crib and crafted the firestone and turned my orb into an orb of fairy soul. I need to start filling this orb up. So I went outside to battle some Pokemon and another pincer boss appeared. It freaking defeated my god Pokemon. Imagine that. A bug defeating a god. Anyway, I actually did end up winning the battle. Feels good. Turns out I didn't have a healing machine here anymore, cause I broke the one I had outside. So I crafted a new one and placed it next to my trading machine. Okay, so I have been here in the jungle for around 40 days, give or take. But Mew has not appeared. And I just learned that after this newest update, Mew doesn't spawn in the jungle anymore. Mew only spawns in a jungle temple. But there's some good news. I forgot to mention this earlier, but there's a jungle temple right next to my settlement. So I went there and I searched for the Mew inside the dark temple. It was quiet. Too quiet. There were no Mew, but I decided to hang out here for the rest of the day and battle Pokemon, so that my orb hopefully fills up within the last 50 days. The next morning I was still waiting at the jungle temple, but with a twist. There's a small water pond right next to the temple, so I decided to do some fishing while I waited for Mew to appear. And during the night I took a little break to gather some sand for later. Yes, I am still out here patiently waiting for Mew. I mean, that was one of my goals, and it's too late to back out now. Wow, we are on day 250, my guys. I hope you have enjoyed the video so far, even though there's not much happening at this very moment. At least I'm slowly filling up my orb. So, Mew still haven't appeared. Perhaps I must do something nice for it. So I decided to give a gift to Mew to make it believe that I'm only here to say hi and not catch it. So I placed a chest and a hopper inside the temple, decorated it with the nicest flower I found. Then I dropped a lot of valuable things. If this doesn't convince Mew to appear, I don't know what will. Then the waiting game continues as I try to see how long I could throw my Pokeballs. So I need to take a little break and do something else and give Mew some space as well. So I spent some days building on my settlement. 4 days straight with just building. It was a lot of fun and was really hard to stop. If I had all time in the world, I would just continue doing this forever. We are on day 255 now, and I return back to the jungle temple again to fight some Pokemon and wait for Mew to spawn. It's a new morning and guess where I am? Yes, I'm still here and waiting. How many days have it been now? I mean, didn't Mew appreciate my gifts? Maybe Mew doesn't care about expensive things like rubies and diamonds and prefer playful things like sticks. Just some simple fun sticks. So I dropped a bunch of them into the hopper. And then I just continued waiting.
What is my Charizard doing? It's acting all crazy. Are you also disappointed there's no Mew here? What's gone into you?
Before the day was over, I placed one of those maps inside my home. I want to prepare and build some new machines like a cloning machine, but I need to hammer my aluminium ingots into plates. I figured the best place to do so was on the roof of the temple. Hopefully this will wake up Mew. And around sunset I defeated the blue pincer boss using my Gigantamax Charizard. I didn't go to sleep afterwards, instead I crafted a bunch of different pieces and machines in my basement. Since I wanted to build a little laboratory on the second floor of my building, and I started constructing the staircase up in the morning.
Whoa, look at the poor Magikarp! Oh my goodness! How did you end up there? There's a big one. I have a plan. You're gonna catch it. Then we're gonna find the Magikarp that we just caught. Pikachu. Pikachu. Did I do it? Did I do it correctly? Oh man! Oh man, he's still on fire! He's stopping on fire! Oh my goodness! Oh, he stopped. He stopped. Oh, is he angry at me or something? Oh my goodness, what is going on? I got a boss here too. Thank you, Pikachu. Look at that guy. He's all bloody and stuff. Oh my goodness.
That was awesome. I always wanted to get myself a zombie Gyarados. It looked insanely cool. And then me and Pikachu just waited for Mewtwo to appear.
Oh, Pikachu, you bad. Pikachu, you're real bad. How could you do that? Oh my goodness, look at that guy. He looks so good and evil. He doesn't fit in at all.
I've been waiting for so long now, and I'm kinda tired of flying back and forth to sleep. So you know what? I'm going to set up a nice little camp right here on top of the temple.
Okay, Charizard, I could need your help here. If you could be so kind and just lit this on fire. There you go. Thank you.
And just do what I've been doing for a very long time already.
Alright, so new morning on the Mew campsite.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I have done everything that I can. I've made a campsite. I have given Mew gifts, multiple gifts actually. And I've made a lot of noise. What else can a guy like me do to get a Mew? Yet another freaking boring day out there. Let's jump to the next day. It's not raining. This is my tears. I am so incredibly tired of waiting here. The only silver lining is that my orb is half full now. So I guess I got that going for me. Never mind, I'm actually going insane. Just listen to me.
Mew! Mew! Mew mew! Mew mew!
At least the next day I had a new cool visitor. I defeated it and got some nice things. So hey, let's take a little pause from the video and discuss something. As you can imagine, I am very frustrated at this point. So I made a copy of my world and used some commands. First, I checked the legendary spawn chance, and there's a 30% chance that a legendary will spawn. And if a legendary does spawn, there's a 100% chance that that Pokemon will be Mew. And since I've been here for like 15 days or something, it is very unlikely that Mew have not spawned yet. So I did another command. I used a forced legendary spawn command that forces a legendary Pokemon to spawn in my location. But it failed. Strange, right? And I did it multiple times, but it kept failing. So I talked and shared my frustration with the Pixelmon developers. I spoke to Easy and Whoop, really nice people by the way. But if I understood them correctly, the Pokemon structure spawn is somewhat flawed in this update. And I think it was because the structures are too tight and small. And I noticed in my testing, when I force spawned a legendary multiple times, suddenly it would work. And if I expanded the size of the temple, it will spawn even more frequently. So you know what? Let's jump back to my world again. And I decided to just spam the legendary spawn button until Mew actually spawned. It was not how I hoped it would be, but I kind of think I deserve it. Leave me a comment saying what you think. So I found a Mew outside of the temple actually. That's kind of weird.
Hey friend! Oh, I love you!
And I caught it using my Master Ball.
Nice, we got a Mew! Huh? Mew's a mythical Pokemon?
So I finally said goodbye to the Mew campsite and returned home and switched around my Pokemon party. Then I flew to another Pokemon center to tear it down and get some more blocks. I wanted to use those blocks to build a laboratory, and I started constructing the next day. It was going to be somewhat small, and I wanted it to be a white clean room with all type of machines. Fossil cleaner, the other fossil machine, and of course the Pokemon cloning machine. For fun, I decided to have a redstone light switch to make it even more fancy. Then I stayed down in my basement working and creating all the pieces that I needed for the cloning machine. Suddenly though, a legendary Pokemon spawned, so I went out in the dark jungle to search for it.
Oh, it's hurting. It's oh no. Is legendary gonna die? Is legendary gonna die? Is it up in a tree? There it is. I see it. It's hurting. The legendary is gonna die. The legendary is gonna die. So rude.
Great, I found it. But something that is not as great, I only have one Master Ball left. And I'm not sure if I want to use it on this legendary jungle monkey. So I spent the entire night just weakening it and throwing a lot of Ultra Balls. But it refused to be caught. Man, I screwed up. I really regret wasting that one Master Ball on the Charizard. That was dumb of me. And a long time later, I have used up all of my Ultra Balls. And I had no other option but defeating it. I kinda wish the redstone lights were brighter, but this is very cool. The next morning, I returned back to my old settlement to get some stuff. Nothing crazy, just some blocks and things. I also returned to the old Mew campsite again and took some blocks there. Honestly not sure why. Here's the thing. Apparently I'm not recording my microphone during this gameplay. So I don't know what I was thinking at the time. I didn't write down any notes either. Okay, this I do remember. I was all out of aluminum ingots, so I couldn't finish my cloning machine. So I went down into the cave to mine some bauxite ores. But there was a slight problem. I didn't know how those ores looked, and I mined the wrong ores for a long time. Fun fact though, turns out there's actually a mine shaft right under my base. Yeah, I spent a long time down here, still not knowing what ore I'm supposed to find. But hey, these caves looks extremely cool, and they are very large. I even found and caught a Victini at the bottom of one of the underground lakes here. It's a shame we don't have any of my in-game reactions to all of this. At least I finally found out what the bauxite ores looks like. If I'm being honest, they are way too similar to regular iron ore. But I returned to my base and started the melting process. The next day I turned those ingots into plates, and not too long after I finally crafted a cloning machine and went straight up to my lab with it. It looks really great here, but it was facing into my glass windows, so I replaced those with those thin ones instead. May as well, since those look way better anyways. Yes, I can officially say that my lab is complete, at least on the inside. And during the night I organized the loot basement more and even added an item frame above the chest. And wouldn't you know, the legendary jungle monkey reappeared. And I found it in the morning. I ended up wasting all of my Ultra Balls again and defeated it and flew to the Pokemart to buy more Pokeballs. But hey, let's do the exciting part that we all have been waiting for. Let's place Mew into the cloning machine. I am extremely sad we won't have my in-game reactions to this, but it is what it is. So I placed Mew into the cloning machine and it was scanning. Then I saw it wanted some type of boost. So I ran as quickly as I could down to the basement to get those blocks. I picked them up and ran straight back up again. I was so stressed that I even forgot to bring the gold block. So I crafted it and placed it into the cloning machine and the machine started processing. The wait was really nerve-wracking and exciting. The cloning process was done and I didn't get Mewtwo. It was a Ditto instead. So I engaged the Ditto and caught it. I was honestly not too sad about that, since I always wanted to get Ditto anyways, but I was not completely satisfied yet. I want Mewtwo. So I went down to my basement to craft the blocks again. Turns out I didn't have enough gold, so I went on a new journey to find gold in one of those closed desert temples. There was none to be found. So the next day I went back into the caves to mine the gold there. I must admit that I searched for gold at the wrong block height for a little while. But man, can we just appreciate how cool these caves are? But I picked up the gold and got out of there. But I desperately needed more money to buy more Pokeballs. So I crossed the ocean to find villages with Poke Centers where I could loot and sell the items. Suddenly, a new legendary Pokemon spawned. The name was not familiar to me, but I stopped and looked for it. Hey, look at that, it's one of those new dog sword Pokemon. Sadly, I'm still not recording my own audio here, but I was excited. We had a battle for a very long time. I really wanted to catch it and I used up all of my Ultra Balls again. And I decided to not lose this one. I wanted the dog, so I caught it using my last Master Ball. Then for the rest of the day I flew around and looted many Poke Centers, until I had enough money to buy a full stack of Ultra Balls again. But if I'm going to have a chance of catching Mewtwo later, I'm going to need another Master Ball. And from my experience, the quickest method of getting a Master Ball is in Ultra Space. So I used Arceus' special ability and spawned my own Wormhole to Ultra Space. So I'm back in Ultra Space again. Yay! You guys know how much I love it here. I spent a painful amount of time up here. I don't know why, but I was really unlucky this time and it took forever before I actually found a Master Ball. And I want to spare you for this time and just jump back when I'm back in the overworld. I was not back in the overworld before day 276, and we're getting real close to the end now. Therefore, I decided to wait a little bit with Mewtwo and continue building my home base. This entire process would have been so much easier in creative. You guys won't believe how many times I fell down. Construction really is the most dangerous job out there. But anyway, the roof is almost complete, and now it is time to do what we all have been waiting for. As I woke up on day 279, I have already done some reading online, and I learned that a cloning machine does not need one boost of every block. I could only use diamonds if I like, and I imagine that is how you would do it, if you wanted the highest success rate. So I brought with me 3 blocks of diamond up to the laboratory.
Alright, scanning. I'm gonna put diamond, diamond, diamond. Oh my goodness. Alright, please, please don't give me the door. Please. It is Mewtwo! Nice! Yes! Yes! He's so big! Where are you going? Where are you going? Go.
Oh my goodness, I did not expect Mewtwo to escape. Really glad I had a roof so that it didn't, you know, fly away. I'm not even gonna try to use any other Pokeballs than the Master Ball. And it broke free! I'm sorry, I'm just teasing you. I caught Mewtwo.
Boom. Oh, it broke! No! My good-looking machine. My laboratory. Oh my goodness. Alright, peasy, peasy, peasy. Look at that guy. Mew, get out of here. There's a new king. Let's see, let's go where it's light outside. Look at that guy. He's pretty tall, right? Yeah, there's a big Mewtwo, I think.
Mewtwo is going to be very helpful when it comes to building around here. Instead of sleeping, I decided to build inside the main hall and get my badge pillars up. I am doing it more or less the exact same way as I did in my previous settlement. I really liked how I did it there, so I wanted it here too. I can't forget about the orb either. It's not fully filled up yet. So I went outside to battle some Pokemon and catch some cool ones that I liked.
Look at that guy. We got a monkey. We got a monkey. Another monkey. Hey man, you wanna join me? He did not want to join my team, so I will just take him out actually. Look at that purple big guy. Ah, my Mewtwo took it out. Very, very good. What do I get? What do I get? I get Ghost DMC. Yay!
Incineroar!
Oh my goodness, look at that guy. I want that guy. Yeah, I got him.
The next morning I continue working on the main hall room. I figured it would be really cool with some redstone ceiling lights here too. Then I noticed some bosses right outside.
Oh my goodness, I have 2 of them. A legendary and a ultimate. Oh my goodness. Can I even defeat those guys? Alright, Charizard, grow, be a big boy. Oh, you did a lot of damage here. Very good, Charizard. Oh, I won.
Once I dealt with the bosses, I went underground to mine some redstone since I was all out of them. I also wanted to test a theory. What will happen if this Geodude here were to accidentally fall into the water? I don't know. I feel like he should be dead now, you know? It's a new day and I have enough redstone to build a supercomputer. Okay, maybe not that much, but I continue where I left off and finish the ceiling. Very nice. Now I just need to connect it to a switch somewhere. And after doing some thinking, I decided to extend the back wall to make room for a little hidden redstone stairway. Then I worked on a hidden redstone path through the entrance of the building, so that I can have my switch there. This process took a long time as I have never played around with redstones before. I didn't even know that redstone needed a thing to extend their length. But at the end of the day I got it working, but it was still not as bright as I would like. I don't want to bore you to death, but I spent more time on this than I should. We're just gonna jump to nighttime the next day, when I was finally done, and I also placed some lights under my badge pillars too. It looks really good, but still not as bright as I would like. Then the next day I battled some Pokemon outside to fill up the orb of mine. Then I returned to building. It is crucial for me that I have all my walls and roof done before we hit day 300. I'm still not super duper happy with my block choices here, but it just gotta do for now. Okay, so I don't have many days left and I must fill up my orb. So I traveled to the forest biome next to my old settlement and just fought against every Pokemon that I saw there. Then I decided to battle a gym nearby. Figured I would go faster. The trainers there were the same level as me, but all of my Pokemon were so much better, especially Groudon. He obliterated everyone there. And eventually something amazing happened. My Dragonair evolved into Dragonite. Another challenge of mine completed. Am I the best Pokemon trainer or am I?
Hell yeah, I got my Dragonite! Come here, you baby. Still look like a baby with a big head. What are you wearing? Is that a diaper or something?
The orb is almost filled up, and I continue defeating wild Pokemon here in the desert. I also would like to share how freaking awesome my Charizard looks at nighttime.
That looks so cool. Wow, look at my Charizard. Damn.
We are on day 290. Only 10 days left. That is crazy and kinda sad. I was back in the forest just defeating more Pokemon for the entire day and night.
Oh, it's raining again. I don't like it. I don't like it. Groudon, help me out here.
Let's jump to the next day when I finally defeated the last Pokemon.
You're so big. You're so fat. One more. Who will be my last victim? Swiper, you will be the last one. Easy squeezy, lemon squeezy. The orb is done.
I did it! The orb was fully filled up, and I flew over to the Fire Shire thing. These are the same ones that was close to my old settlement, but after the Pixelmon update, they have been redesigned. Looks very good. I didn't have any Master Balls, but I do have around 60 Ultra Balls, I believe.
And there we have it. Let's put it in it. Oh, Moltres did appear. Oh, there it is. Moltres, baby. Okay, Groudon, you will do nothing. Actually, you know what? I will just change out my Pokemon to Dragonite. Can you do something? A Hurricane shouldn't do too much damage. That's good. Now, we're gonna throw some Pokeballs. Oh no. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. The Moltres is hurting itself now. Oh no. Oh my goodness. The Moltres is hurting itself. What do? Oh, the Moltres gonna kill itself. I can't believe this. Oh, Moltres snapped out of confusion. Oh, I got him! Nice! Oh, I really didn't think I would get it there. I was sure the Moltres would end up killing itself. I was so sure. Damn, got myself another legendary. Hell yeah. Oh, it's a bit tiny though. It's like not the biggest Moltres I've seen. But it's a Moltres nonetheless. At least I'm sitting very comfortably on it.
I was back home the next day and I worked as fast as I could on finishing the house, or somewhat finish it at least. And I gotta say, Mewtwo is a really good helper, and the work continued the next day as well. So much to do, so little time. I do like the front of my house now. I just wish the roof was slightly taller and wider, but I can't redo that now. And during the night, I had a new visitor.
Look who I found here in the jungle. Look at you guy. Yeah, jumping around.
He got knocked out instantly. Poor monkey. And I returned to building again the next day until a new legendary appeared.
Okay, we got another legendary. Tabu Bulu. Tabu Bulu? Oh, there it is. Look at that guy. Oh no. Hey man, Tabu Bulu. I have no idea what Pokemon you are, but you are legendary, so just gonna get some damage. Oh no, I killed it.
And here I thought I would be able to surprise you guys with a legendary catch at the end. But yeah, I'm now working on making some extra rooms upstairs. I won't have the time to decorate them or anything, but I imagine I want one of the rooms to be a bedroom and the other room can be something else.
Oh my goodness. We do not have many days left. Hey, is a boss there? Yo, Stinky! Hey, you stink! Get out of here!
I really don't know what I did this day. I just ran up and down the house. I think I was just organizing something, I don't know. Anyway, the next morning I made a little pathway up to my house. Originally I hoped I would have enough time to have breeding machines out here, right next to this dirt path. But sadly that won't happen this time around. Also, you guys know about Pokemon Leagues, right? At least in the Kanto Champions League, there's like a huge bonfire there. And I wanted something like that for my settlement as well. I believe the fire is supposed to be from the legendary Pokemon Ho-Oh. I have no idea how to find or even catch that Pokemon. But anyway, I wanted that, so I built it. And I think it looks great. So I went around and hung up the remaining badge on the pillars and finally finished the roof. At least for now, until I will change it later. We are on day 298 already. Are you kidding me? I flew around my home with those empty maps that I got from the water tower. And I hung them up in the stairway down to my basement. Then I went outside to make a little garden, I think? I don't know, I just wanted something there. Suddenly though, a very red Paris appeared. And I caught it and I even got an achievement. Was that a shiny Pokemon or something? Okay, so this is kinda like the last day, but I didn't really do anything besides getting my ranch blocks from the old settlement and I brought them here. I just prepared for the final day. And guys, we did it. 300 days in Pixelmon. And I completed my final challenge by giving my first Pokemon Charizard rare candies until it hit level 100. I also had some leftovers, so I got Groudon up to level 100 too. Now, I want to give you guys a tour.
Oh my goodness, look at all my Pokemon, look at my Zombie Gyarados, look at my Tyranitar, look at my Rayquaza, look at my Salamence, look at, that's not my Pokemon, look at this beast looking thing, and look at this Hoopa, what is it called, Hoopa, and look at that, we got my legendary birds, we got the Galleon, Zapdos, and recently caught Moltres, that's great. We got my bonfire up there, looks good, and look at those things here. We got a cute Celebi and a Victini, 2 tiny mythical Pokemons, I believe. And here we have my big house, my big new settlement, and I have my 2 best watchdogs outside, making sure no intruders comes in, you know? The entrance looks pretty good. They added one of those Japanese things from the water tower there. Hell yeah, let's enter. And the lights is already turned on. Let's turn it up. Ooh, that's so cool. Let's turn it back on again. Woo. Here we got all my badges. I was a bit lazy and did not add any, like, I didn't put the name of them above. But I will probably do that at one point. Looks very good, a lot of badges. And if we go down here, we see my map. Look at this map. Hell yeah. And if we go down here, here we have all of my loot, all of my things. We got my rock blocks there, my wooden blocks there, my tools there, a lot of different type of Pixelmon items here, and some random things there, my entrance to a cave down there, my cobble generator machine down there, all very good. And if we kind of go up to the second floor, I guess, this is kind of like a second floor, we got my trading machine, there's no one I can trade with in this world sadly. Then we got my healer machine, very useful. If we go up one more floor, here we have my laboratory, and look, we got Mew and Ditto in here. That is so nice. Even a fridge. Oh no, I did not close it. Come on, this is turning me insane. Why can I not close the fridge? And yeah, I'm not completely done up here, as you can see. I think I'm gonna expand the laboratory all the way over there. And here's gonna be like some type of chill out area, I think. Also, as I said earlier, I want to raise the roof. I'm gonna do some parkour to get over there. Let's see. I did it. And I figured this room here can be turned into a, I don't know, bedroom. Yeah, I think that's good. Also, really do need some lights up here for sure. Yeah, that is my home. That is what I built so far. Okay, and before we say goodbye properly, we need to get out my Pokemon. All right, Groudon, Charizard, Arceus, Drodigion, Mewtwo, and Dragonite. All of my favorite Pokemon. All of my big... Where's Mewtwo? I'm gonna fly with him. Look at this! Look at my Pokemon park here! And I even have more good Pokemons hidden in my computer somewhere.